Monday, I'm genuinely excited to be back here today. I don't know why. Normally Mondays are a pain in the bum. Today I'm excited. But I've run out of enthusiasm already. That's worn off. We're back to our normal, slightly lackadaisical self. Can someone... Quickly, Agent Chris has bunked off. Because his computer needs to reboot. Can someone give me a call? 0870 9090 973. Just give me a call now. Just want to try something. The phones have gone mental. Look at that. Wow. That'll be a definite no. I guess they're all still, watching... What's on at this time of the day on the telly? Oh, hang on, stay there. It's Isha, stay there, hang on, I touched that. Touch that. Hello, who is it calling me from Isha, please?
It's Sean.
Come on, Sean! I've just learnt something here in the studio today, because Agent Chris is bunking off.
What's that then?
Well, I've learnt how to, I can take a call without having to do anything else apart from touching this screen, which is very exciting.
That is extremely sexy.
It's very sexy. How are you, Sean?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very... now, you've called in, possibly on the pretence that I actually had something to do with it. All I wanted to do was touch your screen.
Well, that's absolutely fine. I feel blessed by being touched by it.
Bless you, Sean. Thank you very much for that. Goodbye indeed. I didn't need to hear him say goodbye. I knew that's where we were going. Hang on a second. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've knackered it. Hang on. I know it doesn't make good radio, but then neither does anything that we do. Oh, hello, Jay? Oh, no, hang on. I'm rooting. Root person. Then there. Noel!
Yep.
You all right?
Yeah, fine, mate.
Excellent.
All right. I actually want to speak to Anna, but,
Oh, no, Anna's gone. You have to give her a call tomorrow. Give her a call tomorrow at, what time does she start? 1 o'clock? 12 o'clock? 1 o'clock. Okay, let me try this. Hang on. Hello, Jay.
Yes, mate.
You on the radio?
Yes, great.
It's good, isn't it?
I have a song for you.
What?
It's the Iain Lee song.
Oh, well, this is what we want to hear. I knew there was a reason it had gone all random. God has put this on. Let's hear the Iain Lee song.
Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Iain Lee, he's the best MC on LBC. Iain Lee, he's much better than James Obie. Iain Lee,
Come
you
on.
know we fancy Joe Vicky. Iain Lee, favourite caller is Barry. Iain Lee, listen as he slurps his tea. Iain Lee,
okay.
on from 3 till 6:30.
Thanks very much. Let me do one more. Hang on, let me press this. Then root, then that. Hello, Valentin.
Let me do one more.
Hello? Hello?
Have I come straight to air?
You're on the radio.
Hello, Ian. It's Valentine.
Hello, Valentine.
How are you?
I am... Do you know, I'm really excited to be here today.
Well, I was listening to that boy singing. I just couldn't take any more of it. It was doing my head in.
It was a good song, wasn't it?
It was a good song, but it went on.
Iain Lee, on the radio LBC. Iain Lee, 3 o'clock to 6:30. Iain Lee, his favourite caller is Barry. It's a good song, I thought.
Yeah.
You're not that convinced? No.
Oh, you really? I don't think so.
No, Valentin, now you mention it, it was a lot of old rubbish, wasn't it? What? Have you been drinking today?
No, darling, I work.
So?
Drive.
Okay, yes, well, then that's good that you've not been drinking.
Yes, I'm in the car.
Anything else?
No, you just asked for someone to ring you, so I thought I'd give you a ring.
Yes.
Where is he anyway, Agent Chris?
Well, he's come back now, and I'm glad he's come back, because I want to work with him. Now, listen, Valentin.
Yes.
When's your birthday?
6th of September.
The 6th of September, and you'll be 52?
16, and I will be, I'm not telling you.
Well, okay, 16th of September.
Yes.
You know, Agent Chris, I don't know you, Valentin. I know when your birthday is. Agent Chris, I've known him for a year. Guess when his birthday is?
Right, today.
It's today! And he's not told me! So I've come in, he said, oh, guess what, is my birthday today, is it, you know?
He's not Welsh.
Of course he's Welsh.
I've spoken to him, he's never got a Welsh accent.
Agent Chris, microphone on, please. Turn 2 turntables and a microphone. Agent Chris, from which country do you belong?
Wales.
From Wales, you see, is it, Valentin?
He's just put that on, he's not Welsh.
He's Welsh, you racist! He's a Welsh! Seriously, you can get done for that. These days.
Oh, please, I've got Welsh neighbours. I love Welsh people.
Well, you got Welsh babies?
Neighbours. Oh, my God, what's wrong with you?
Nothing. Well, nothing's wrong with me. What's wrong with you, love?
You just can't hear anything today.
Pardon?
Yeah, see.
Exactly. Now, Agent Chris said he didn't want anyone... The thing is, I feel really guilty that I've missed his birthday now.
Well, you should do, and you should have made more of an effort to find out.
No, this is wrong. This is where it's backfiring. It's not my It's not my fault. It's his. He didn't tell me.
Well, he decided not to tell you for a reason. Maybe he thought you were going to shock him with a stripper or something.
I'm not going to shock him with a stripper. He's disappointed that he didn't know that was potentially an option. We're all thinking that. It would be nice, wouldn't it? On the table there. Are you offering?
I've missed my bloody turning now because of the sat-nav.
I heard the sat-nav giving you the correct instructions.
Right. I know, but I'm talking to you, so I'm not listening to her.
Oh, God.
She gets on my nerves anyway.
The thing is, Valentin, I think I see your problem. You have issues of taking responsibility for your own actions, don't you?
Certainly, yes.
Yes, thank you. Would you like to say
argue with that.
Would you like to say goodbye?
Goodbye, Ian.
Thank you. Unbelievable. What a shocking start to the show. Oh, by the way, okay, sorry, I just had to test that this new system I've got here of touching this works. It does work. Power to the max. At any point, Helen, Agent Chris, and you boy Pat, I will be taking over control of the show and hijacking the show. At any point, that is a possibility. But it's Agent Chris's birthday today. Unbelievable. He's 19 years old. And I didn't know it was his birthday. I think that's quite bad for someone. Is the computer not working? Sweet Lord. I know it's his birthday, but he could pull his finger out and do it. I need that computer screen to know that at 3:15 I have to go to Simoir Benoit. We may have to move studios. Oh, no. This is all... what you're hearing live, via my mouth, London, is an update on what's going on. You don't need to know that for the moment. Fingers crossed, touch wood, things are going to be okay and we can use this studio. But... Agent Chris, he's 19 years old today. It's his birthday. I think he should have told people it was his birthday. Instead of taking me downstairs into the canteen and saying, I've got to tell you something, it's my birthday, is it, you know? Everybody else knew because someone guessed. But ironically, it's a very confusing story. Ironically, Agent Chris was carrying a birthday cake that wasn't his. It was sent by the good people at Sky Television to celebrate 100 episodes of 24, the television series. So ironically, he's carrying a birthday cake. Someone says... Is it your birthday? And he went, well, yes it is, but this isn't my birthday cake. Do you see? No, I don't see. 0870 9090 973. Let's kind of... First of all, Agent Chris didn't want anyone to make a fuss. So, we have to upset him by everybody calling in and making a fuss for his birthday. Let's do that. But I feel guilty... And I don't think it's my fault to feel guilty. I think he should feel guilty for... What kind of idiot does not tell people it's their birthday? Is that you? Do you not tell people? Why the hell not? You're creating misery. You're making all of your friends and colleagues feel really bad. 0870 9090 973. Are you the type of idiot that doesn't tell people it's your birthday? And also, one of the reasons that Adrian Crisp was so reluctant to let people know that it was his birthday was that his girlfriend, Chicago... This is like some weird... This is like me trying to summarise the last 32 episodes of Desperate Housewives, isn't it? It's kind of going all over the shop, but stick with it. It's almost worth it. Where Agent Chris's girlfriend, Chicago, works... if it's your birthday, that person has to bring in £15 worth of food. That's a... Let me say that again. If it's your birthday, in Agent Chris's girlfriend's place, if it's your birthday, you have to bring in £15 worth of food to share. That's insanity, isn't it? What birthday traditions do you have where you work? I remember when I was at school... that your mum and dad snuck in a cake without you knowing, and everyone got a slice of cake. 0870 9090 973. Let's make Agent Chris feel bad by really bigging up his birthday. And what birthday traditions do you have where you work? We will find out more from you after we've got the latest LBC 97.3 travel news with Simoir Benoit.
Thanks, Ian. Afternoon to you. We're turning our attention back.
Afternoon Wireless Show.
I've been handed a message from Agent Chris. This is from Adrian Crisp. He's just written this himself. A big thank you to everybody that's phoning up to sing happy birthday to me. But it's just wasting my time now, so stop it, please. Miserable so-and-so. Well, listen, if you do want to sing happy birthday to Adrian Crisp, then please come on the air and do it. Don't do it to him personally, because he's a it's his birthday. Isabella in the Battersea.
Oh, hi there.
It's Agent Chris's birthday today.
No, I just wished him a happy birthday. I did come on here to have a go at you.
The thing is, Isabella, he's saying that you wishing him happy birthday is wasting his time.
Well, I did come on here, Ian, to stick up for him while you were bullying him, but now let's bully him instead.
Thank you. Exactly. How you sound like a lovely elderly woman.
I'm not elderly, you cheeky man.
You're going to call me a cheeky monkey. That means you're at least 60.
No, you're about 95.
How old are you?
36.
Well, you're still quite old, aren't you?
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Oh, you're an old grandad anyway.
Shut up. I'm not... No, anyway, let's not fall out over the fact that you're really old. Because you called in to say happy birthday to a gentleman you don't know.
Yeah.
And he is accusing you of wasting his time.
What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, well, exactly.
Let's nag.
The thing is, I think he should have given me a week's notice.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I have to go out tonight or tomorrow and get him a present.
What are you going to buy him?
Well, no, this is another thing. I've got no idea. I don't know what to get him. I've never been inside his flat. He's never invited me. Yes, I've dropped him off outside his flat. I've never been asked inside his flat. I don't know what he likes.
Ah, how about a book on Welsh jokes?
On Welsh jokes?
Yeah.
Hang on, he's coming in. Would you like a book on Welsh jokes?
No.
Right.
Oh, he's such a grump.
Isn't he a grumpy bum? He's partly grumpy because he's had to come and hand me a note, which is the sort of message that he would type on this computer screen here. The computer screen isn't working.
So what's on the note?
It's. Do you really want to know what's on the note?
Yes, please, yeah.
Out 27:15. Now, has your life benefited in any way by hearing that?
Not at all.
Do you know what that means, even?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think you would. It's a technical radio term that we have here. So, what? Any suggestions what I can get the Welsh for, apart from a Welsh book of jokes?
A book on sense of humour.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think so, Ian?
And maybe so. Where can I buy manners from, please? Huh? Is there a manners shop?
Oh, I don't know.
No, there isn't. It's a metaphor. No, Isabella, thank you. It's a whole metaphorical concept we were talking about there. No, there is not a manners shop anywhere. I don't know. Maybe there is. Steve's in the Chester.
Hello, this is Stephen with a PH. Is that Ian with an IAIN?
They're correct. Welcome.
I just wondered, what's the correct amount that you should spend on a friend? Is it £5, £10, £20?
£25, £30?
Yeah, what do you think?
£35? What, are you speaking about someone specifically in your life at the moment?
Chris working for you, I just wondered, he's been a loyal servant to you. I expect he deserves something of some worth.
I would say £15. £15. Is that acceptable?
Yeah, but you were going to give your garage mechanic that. I mean, this is a friend of long standing.
My garage mechanic? Oh, the guy that was going to fix my car.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, he's worth more than that.
Well, is he worth more than that? If he'd have told me a week in advance... The thing is, if he'd have told me a month ago... I could have gone on the internet, got something quite fancy from America. His favourite TV series is Lost. I could have got something to do with Lost. Could have got anything, you know. But I've got to get it tomorrow.
Yeah, but you could take him out for a really lovely meal tonight at some fancy restaurant.
No. The thing is, I can buy him a gift, but I cannot give him my time.
Oh, I mean, but he's done so much for you. You know, he's kept your show alive while you've been ill.
No, Valen did that.
Well, you know, with a bit of help from Chris.
Well, I think Chris had Valen is like a one-man broadcasting machine. He can make radio happen at the drop of his big hat.
Yeah, but don't forget, Chris, if he doesn't receive the reward he deserves, could force you downhill quickly.
What? Is that... Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just saying that he has it in his power to make your show less than it is.
Oh, he's handing me another note now. Oh, God. Do you want to know what this note says, Steve?
No, go on.
New out, 26.50.
I have no idea. Is that to do with a cricket score?
No, it's not to do with the cricket score. Thank you very much, though, for your contribution. Oh, wait, so I don't like this overwhelming support for someone who is let's be honest, Agent Chris has been an idiot. It's his birthday today. He's not told me anything. I just come in, he sits me down. Oh, I've got something to tell you. I thought he'd been sleeping with my mum or something. Oh, no, it's my birthday today, you know, and I got, it's my birthday. 08709090973. Do you agree with me? We should make Agent Chris feel like LBC. Simon's in the Hastings.
Hello, Ian. How's it going?
Yeah. I had a good weekend, actually, Simon. I'm energised and glad to be back at work.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Is this
hearing that when you said he's giving you a week's notice for his birthday.
Simon, are you driving?
I am.
Okay, fine, that's fine. That's why you're on the hands-free?
Yes.
Okay.
You giving him a week's notice, if he'd have done that, he could have got his P45 for it.
Yeah, that would have been a good present. That would have taught him a lesson, wouldn't it?
It would have done, or you could get him a game for his 360.
Well, now, yeah, I was thinking of getting a game for his 360, but they are 50 quid each.
Oh, you know.
That's a lot of money. That's the kind of money that makes things a little bit embarrassing, doesn't it?
Well, you know, it just goes to show how much you care.
Do you not think, though? The thing is, I have to get him a present, don't I? But the pressure's on me now. I haven't got the chance to dawdle around and ponder on it. I have to buy him a present.
Well, by him telling you on the day has made you feel bad, because it makes you think you should have known earlier.
Yeah. Well, I do feel bad. I think, Simon, is there anything we can do to make Adrian Crisp feel bad himself?
I have no idea. I'm sure you'll find something in your...
Come on, Simon, you sound like... without being rude, and please don't take this as an insult, it's a compliment, you sound like a nasty piece of work, Simon. You must know how to make people feel like dirt.
Well, I normally make them feel guilty by saying, oh, you should have known. You're supposed to be my friend.
Yes.
You should have known when my birthday was.
Yeah, you sound like the kind of harsh bleep that can make women cry just with a glance and men wet themselves out of pure fear. Am I right, am I getting there, Simon?
I wish, mate, I wish.
Yes. So thank you very much. He sounded like a nasty piece of work. By the way, you can email in, although I cannot access the emails at the moment, but I'm sure at some point during the show we will have a huge surge of emails coming in. If you want to send in something via the computer-based system, it's Iain, IAIN, at lbc.co.uk. Isn't that funny? Even though that's written on a note, I've still written it down, out of habit. That's strange, isn't it? And it's Agent Chris's birthday today. He's 19 years old. We're making him feel as guilty as hell. 0870 9090 973. Oh, hang on, I'm a minute out there. Did you hear that? Hear the way the sentence ended there? As though we were going to go into a break. There's no break. This is awful. This is really collapsed. Kind of around me. That's better. I just needed something to fill 40 seconds, and I had the perfect opportunity there to play a rocking version of the Littlest Hobo theme. Once again, you can email... Oh, it doesn't matter. It's Monday. It can only get better. You can give us a call. 0870 9090. Here's the inflection, 973.
If you've just found 3 till 6:30, Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
I suspect that after the news at 3:30, we should be broadcasting from Studio 2. Which will make no difference to the output of the show, except everything is on the other side. So I might be clicking some wrong buttons. If you want to give us a call, and I can see people are calling in, for some reason, I don't know what's going on, Adrian Crisp is not answering the phones. There is a phone call, there's a phone... hang on, who's this? Hang on a second. Hello, who's this? You're on the radio.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the radio.
Oh, I'm sorry, okay.
No, well, no, don't apologise, you've called a radio station.
Oh, yeah, I know I've called LBC, but I didn't think I was actually on the air.
You're on the air now?
Okay.
And she just hung up there. What? But she called us, didn't she? Unbelievable. Okay, so we've moved studios. The thing is, the studio's set up differently. I've had to move the screens around. Give me a second. Let me just check that this works. Hang on a minute. Flipping out. Does this work? Hang on, sorry. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa! That works, okay. Just. Don't quite know what happened there. I feel we've cheated the listener slightly by doing a shoddy first half hour. I was full of enthusiasm, and the first half hour was shoddy. And there's all these emails here. Hang on, let me go through these emails. Iain, it's from Ryan. We've moved studios. We're in Studio 2 now, which means I can receive your emails. iain@lbc.co.uk. What the hell is going on with this computer? Iain, I had a dream last night, and in it you died. Okay, right, fine, thank you. Let's do this one. Iain, it's my birthday today. I haven't told anyone at work as well. I stopped celebrating 7 years ago in an attempt to preserve my age. As I can always say, my last birthday due was my 27th birthday. From Pei. I think is that Pei? P-E-I? Pei Wang? That's a good name. I like that. Pei. Happy birthday, Chris. Oh, someone sent you a virtual... Iain, how much do you spend on a friend for a birthday? £5, £20, £100? No way is it £100. Iain, I have an idea for a show. Oh, this is probably not the appropriate time to be doing this, but I feel we ought to catch up. Hear me out. Why don't you dedicate, say, one Friday, just you calling all your favourite LBC regulars for a chat? You could just call them out of the blue. P.S. We also need an Agent Chris Day, don't you think? No, not at all. Is Agent Chris hot? Give him my email address. It's from Gerona. No, he's not. He looks similar to me. Happy birthday, Agent Chris. Now you have to buy everyone at LBC. Nearly there. 4 more emails to do. Iain, can you please try and persuade Steve Allen to be on later in the day, as I can't get up that early, and I thought he was great when he did your show. I told him he'd done a good job filling your slot, and he said, not for the first time. Now, did he just mean that he has filled in for your show before, or was he hinting at some other relationship between the two of you? Just curious. Iain, I'd like to give more 3 more emails, we're there. Oh, no, hang on, there's stack loads. Look, it goes right up there. Oh, stuff that. Stuff that. I thought there was 3 more. Oh, hang on, Heather Jingles. What's all this music? How very dare you? That's not a bad impression, is it? How very dare you? Well, it's going to be raining, there's going to be a warm front coming over on Thursday, but to be honest, it won't be much different. How very dare you? That's quite a good impression. Paul's in the Ladbroke Grove, aren't you, Paul?
Good day, Iain.
Good day, my friend.
How you doing? You all right?
Well, I was so excited. I've had a lovely weekend. I was genuinely excited to be back at work, and then I'm in a different studio now. I'm in Anna Rayburn's studio, and you can just smell. Be careful how you finish the sentence. In the experience, I don't know. I feel slightly uncomfortable. The feng shui is not to my liking today, Paul.
Oh, you could turn the office around the other way.
I could do that. I've kind of had to set everything up because all the screens are in a different position in this studio. So I've had to. We're there. We're getting there. Definitely. I think so.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Paul, you've called in, haven't you? And you want to be on the radio, unlike that woman before the news.
Did she not want to be on the radio?
No, she didn't. She hung up. What's the point of ringing a radio station then?
That's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Maybe she had a wrong number.
No, she wanted to call LBC.
Really?
She might be one... We're getting a lot of mentals calling in that just want to sing Happy Birthday to Adrian Crisp.
Well, they don't have to speak to you to do it. They can do it direct to him.
Well, he doesn't like... Well, this is the thing. He thinks it's a waste of time. Or it's a waste of my time, you know.
He's aging Chris, isn't he?
Yes.
He's not aging Chris anymore.
He is 19 years old. He's already passed his sell-by date.
Oh, dear. Hey, Iain, you know last week when he wasn't doing any producing, he was just sitting in the other room?
He was sitting... He said sitting in the other room, yes, I remember that.
He was just aging at you.
Yes.
Being aging Chris.
Yes.
It's sad, isn't it?
Have you been taking the drug LSD, Paul? Because you're beginning to lose me.
No, not yet. No, this is my normal state.
Good,
I've had a traumatic time. I've been ripping the toilet out my boat and putting a new one in.
Ripping the toilet out of your boat? Is that a euphemism? Or
No, I mean literally ripping the toilet out of my boat and putting a new one in.
Wow.
It's been an experience, and now the welder's here, sparks flying, all sorts. That's why I didn't hear that last person on there. I was having to tell the welder this and
I'm
that.
not having a go at you. Now, see, listen, now I'm in this studio. My headphones are a little bit funny. They're loud, I like them loud, but they're a little bit muffled. Let me just try, hang on, I'm going to unplug for a second, Paul. I can't hear you, so just be careful. They're distorting, yes. That's the technical term, and that's just too quiet, so I can't hear you, Chris, sorry. What were you saying? It's very in-house, but do you know what? Stuff it. Sorry, Paul, I'm going to put up with Oh, all right, calm down. I'm going to put up with distortion in my ears, but it means all the callers, if you could please speak quite softly.
Is that better?
That's much better. That's not distorting anywhere near as badly as it was previously to the shush rule.
Ah.
So, Paul.
What is the shush rule?
Now, so, you have called in Adrian Crisp. Should we be making him feel bad for not telling me it was his birthday?
I would go the other way, actually, and just say you're glad he didn't. It saved you an absolute fortune.
But he's not, though. I'm going to have to get him a present, and I'm going to have to get him a bigger present than I would have done normally to make up for not getting him a present for his birthday.
Well, you could get them a smaller one, so it's your own fault. If you'd have told me before, then I'd have had time to go and get you something interesting. I've got you something really dull, like a piece of lard.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Paul. I've just noticed we have in the studios we have whiteboards that list what's going on in the day. Can I read to you the whiteboard in this room, Paul, and shout out when you hear something that's not quite right?
Okay.
This is inside the studio. On the back of the door is a list, an itinerary. Wednesday, February the 15th. 12 a.m. Marcus Churchill. 5 a.m. Vallon. 7 a.m. Nick Ferris. 10 a.m. James O'Brien. 1 p.m. Anna Rayburn. 3 p.m. 6:30 p.m. Nightly News.
I think there's a bit of a problem there.
There's my
bit
name.
Where there was no one there between 3 and 6:30.
Thank you. Which means this is Nick Ferris's studio. He wouldn't know to big me up.
Yeah, no, I think that
Jeez.
Nick Ferris has got a bit of a chip on his shoulder with you. He thinks you're a young whippersnapper and you're stealing his thunder.
I'm some young spunk that's pulled into town and is Paul, what I need to do is I need to go and get the marker pen that's in the next studio. Could you say hello to John in the Lakeside?
Certainly, yeah. Hi there, John.
Hi there, fella. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Reasonably.
John, listen, I have to pop to the old studio, get a marker pen, and come back and fill the gap in the whiteboard. Can you and Paul just chat together?
Yeah, okay, Paul. Yeah, I was just trying to wonder what you wanted for your birthday, Paul.
Oh, cool. Ooh, do you know what? There's lots of things. I like amaretto. A good old bottle of amaretto. Okay. That's wonderful. Are you going to get me one?
Of course. I mean, it's what this is all about, isn't it?
That's very kind of you. What a day, actually, to ask someone else what they want for their birthday.
Well, I mean, it's all to make Ian feel bad, you see. If total strangers are going to get one another birthday gifts, he's going to feel bad, isn't he?
I guess so. What do you want for your birthday?
Well, I'm at that age now where it's all so far behind me, and I've got most of it that I wanted, and I don't want the things I've got, so I'm easy.
A skip, it sounds like you need for your birthday.
Okay, I'm back. Is everything all right?
Yes, yeah. John's going to get me a bottle of amaretto for my birthday. I'm going to get him a skip.
There we go. Excellent stuff. Thank you, Paul, and thank you, John. 0870 9090 973. Was that any good? Because I was seriously writing that. It was all right, was it? It was worth doing. Okay, good. Well, it now says on the board, in bigger letters than any other name, and in blue, as opposed to the industry standard black, it says Iain Lee, which is good. Yes, it's good. In some ways, it's good to do it from this studio, because it means I've seen that. Ian, I just wanted to say thanks to Agent Chris, who called me back and let me on air to speak to you. Who is the lovely lady that I had a Barney at on Friday? Apologies to the lovely lady. I'll be listening and may have my 2 cents worth again if you please. Keep up the good show, Ian. Saf in the Kingston. I've not got a clue. Debbie in the Leytonstone, were you the lovely lady?
I was not, no.
Thank you.
I'm somebody else.
Interesting behaviour. It's been a weird 43 minutes, hasn't it?
It has. But it always is when you're on the show.
But this has been odder than normal. There's been a slightly dark side to the show today. Do you know what I mean? It's been a little bit uncomfortable.
It has a bit, but I think you should leave Chris alone.
What?
I think you should leave Chris alone.
I heard what you said. I was just surprised.
Because I think that he feels so bad about himself.
Yeah.
And that's why he didn't tell you it was his birthday.
Yes.
Because his birthday doesn't mean a lot to him.
What?
Well, if he didn't tell you about it, then it can't mean much to him.
No, if this is okay. This is the thing. If Chris didn't tell me that it was his birthday, then I don't mean much to him because he's made me feel like doo-doo.
No, you're making this all about you.
Yeah, it is about.
It's not about you. It's about Chris.
You're wrong.
No, I'm not, because it's his birthday.
Exactly, and it's me that feels guilty for not getting him a present.
No, you shouldn't buy him a present.
I have to.
No, you shouldn't buy him a present. You should buy him a drink, maybe. It'll make him chill out a bit.
But the thing is, if I buy him a drink, then he'll buy me a drink, and suddenly it turns into rounds. So that's not a present.
That's why you shouldn't buy him a present.
What? What the hell is going on? Have they made drugs legal or something? Because none of these calls are making any sense whatsoever.
You shouldn't buy him a present, because if you buy him a £5 present, then he will buy you a £10 present, and it goes up and up and up until in the end, you're both bankrupt.
What?
I think you should feel sorry for him.
Bankrupt, but the presents are going to lead to. I don't feel sorry for him. I feel he's manipulative, and he knows this is. Debbie, would you ever not tell your best friend? And we're not really best friends. That it was your birthday. You wouldn't tell them.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, of course you would. Of course you would, because you want presents. He wants presents. He's just playing a game. 08709090973. It's time now, though, to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news with Simon Bennett.
Afternoon, Ian. We're turning our attention back to Clapham now.
Wireless show.
Now, I heard a bleep there. It wasn't. Hang on, it wasn't this. Was it? I've got a bleep here. It wasn't this, was it? No, it was a bleep. It was like Terry Wogan going into the news on Radio 2 Breakfast. 08709090973. If you call in, if we could all just speak a little bit, follow the rule, because these headphones are distorting ever so slightly. Which I don't, and it's the headphones from there. I've brought them in, so I don't know what. I've got no idea. But if I turn it down, it's just a little bit too. It's a little bit too quiet. Someone emailed in. Where can I get that Littlest Hobo rocking theme? It was someone who sent it in. Well, they called. There was a band, wasn't there? It was Product Recall, I think. But they're just some kids' band. So I don't know. And Dressed... Can I just say, sorry, Dressed to Kill, Kiss tribute band, are playing at the Walthamstow on... I think it's the... Is it when is it? Is it the 3rd, the 10th, the 7th? They're playing next week at some point at Walthamstow, Dressed to Kill. They do the full thing, the makeup, the fireworks. It's in a pub. It's cracking, I'm going. Sheila's in the Cockfosters.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Sheila.
Ian?
Yes?
I'd love to speak to you.
You are?
Because I haven't got a clue what you or the callers are talking about. But at some point, I'd love to join in. I've been listening to you, and I just don't know what is going on this afternoon.
So you've got you want to take part, but you don't know what we're talking about.
Yes.
What do you what have you heard?
None of it's made any sense.
Well, tell me what you've heard, and let's see if we can piece together the clues.
Well, I don't remember. I've got a very short memory, but I'm sitting listening to you.
Sitting.
Looking at the wall and listening to you,
Yes.
and I'm thinking, well, what's it all about?
What's it all about, Alfie? Well...
You're feeling better, yeah?
Feeling much better. I've got the spirit of the Lord in me, Sheila.
Oh, that's good.
Always good. And yeah, cracking weekend. And I'm excited, very excited to be back today for some reason.
Are you? That's lovely. Work satisfaction.
Work satisfaction.
That's very good.
Very good. But the thing is, it's Agent Chris's birthday today.
Right.
He didn't tell me about it until today, did you, Chris?
Nope.
So I didn't know to get him a present. So I feel guilty.
That's very embarrassing, isn't it?
Well, thank you. There's a word we've not used yet. It's embarrassing, isn't it? I feel guilty.
Yeah.
And I don't think... I noticed no one has come on the air to big up Chris's birthday and say...
happy birthday, Chris.
Apart from you. Thank you, Sheila. You dirty love.
Well, you can go out later and buy him a drink and...
Well, this is it. I have to... I have to go and buy him something now. Whereas if I'd known a week in advance, I could have...
I like to know in advance.
You can put a bit of preparation into it.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm very annoyed with him.
Oh.
And I want to know as well if anybody else hides their birthday, because I think if you do, you're an idiot.
Oh, I never do.
No, you're always bagging on about it.
Oh, I let people know it's going to be my birthday.
Yeah, because you want presents and you want love.
I like lots of cards.
Yes.
I like people to know.
I don't like cards. How long are you supposed to leave the cards up for before...
Oh, I leave them up ages before my husband takes them off the cupboards and the television and the window ledge.
Yeah, how many do you get?
Oh, I get about anything between 30 and 40 cards a year.
I think cards are a waste.
Because I make sure I tell everybody.
Oh, look, here we go. This is a good suggestion from Rob in the Derby. If Chris didn't tell you it was his birthday, it's his own fault. And now you're feeling guilty for not getting him a present.
Yeah.
Now, this is a phrase I've not heard for a long time. Perhaps you should just give him a few extra birthday beats to make yourself feel better.
Oh, that sounds spicy.
No, not sexy beats. It means like dead arm beats.
Oh.
not beating his bare backside with a whip from Ann Summers, Sheila, you perverts. Jeez.
Got that wrong.
You got that very wrong. Now, Sheila.
Yes.
Listen, you're still learning some of the new features on this show, aren't you?
Yes.
Have you heard the random phone call we do?
Yes.
Would you like to stay with me while we listen to one now and then discuss it with me afterwards?
I love all those.
Oh, well, good. Well, listen, you stay there, Sheila. Well, I want to get your opinion on this, okay? Because we had an email from someone, and it says, call my friend Stephen C. Basically, this is the thing where people email in a friend or a relative's phone number, okay? They email the phone number in of someone else. I give them a call. Sheila?
Why do you tell them
What?
who you are? You know, I've heard these kind of calls.
Yes.
There was a DJ that used to do that on another station.
Noel Edmonds on Radio 1.
No, Steve Penk.
Oh, Penky?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, he never told them who he was.
Well, he used to do prank calls. I'm not doing pranks.
Yeah, oh, right.
Would you like me to do a prank call then?
I'd love you to phone someone and not tell tell them who you are.
Do you want me to do that, do you?
Oh, yeah.
How long is the phone call, by the way, Chris? Just under 2 minutes. OK, so we can maybe fudge that break.
They can.
No, we can't now. Well, so OK, well, listen, Sheila, because you've been talking and telling me what to do, we can't play the phone call now.
Oh, dear.
Because we've got a break in a minute and a half, and the phone call's 2 minutes long.
Oh, right.
So, OK, so tell me what... OK, we'll do... The thing about prank phone calls is they're a little bit old-fashioned. I will do one on Wednesday for you, Sheila.
Oh, I'll make sure I'm here.
OK, what prank phone... Who should I pretend to be? This is not easy, is it?
Oh, there's so many things you could pretend to be.
Yes, isn't there? For example...
you could be from the local police station saying that
they've been arrested. We need to arrest them for murder?
No, for flashing in the park.
So I could accuse them of being a sex offender?
Yeah.
You'd find that funny, would you? Shameful. Shameful on you, you old lush. No, the thing is, the gimmick here is, Sheila, is that the person who gets the phone call is allowed to ask me any question they want.
Yeah.
And I mean any question they want.
But don't sort of tell them too early on in the phone call.
OK, so you want me to phone up on Wednesday, accuse someone of being a sexual offender, and then say, only joking...
You've been noticed flashing in the park.
You've been... OK, we're still a sex offence, Sheila. And it's a phrase, it's not an amusing phrase I should be using so regularly.
Well, my brother-in-law had a 50th birthday in a restaurant, and one of these women came in dressed as a policeman and asked for him and said he's being arrested for flashing in the park the day before. So... And
then she got her fat breasts out and smothered cream on them.
You know the rest.
Yes, I know the rest.
They're very good.
Right, well, Sheila, listen, stay with me, because in a second we'll play the phone call, and then you can tell me what you think about it.
Hello, I'm Bob Wilson. The Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
So, Sheila, what happened is, we got an email from someone. Right. It says, call my friend Stephen C, please, but please spelt P-L-Z-Z. He'll make a good question... Call my friend Stephen C, please. He'll make a good questions, and it'll sure make good radio.
Right.
Okay. The thing is, the email address is from Stephen C. So this guy's nominated himself.
Oh, that's stupid.
Isn't he stupid?
So what are you going to do?
Well, we called him about 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is what happened.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Stephen C, please?
Yes, who is this?
Yes, hello, Stephen C. May I ask whereabouts are you, please?
Pardon?
May I ask whereabouts are you, please?
Why?
Are you in school?
No.
Are you at work?
No.
Are you down the pub?
No.
Are you driving your car?
No.
Are you about to marry your wife?
No.
You're in school, aren't you?
No.
Who's that asking who's that?
That's my dad.
Listen, Stephen, it's Iain Lee on LBC 97.3. How's it going?
So it's Dad, it's one of those, radio on the LBC show. Yeah, hello?
Hello, listen. Now, we've had an email from someone saying, can you call my friend Stephen C, please? He'll make a good questions, and it'll sure make good radio. Do you know who sent us that email?
No.
You did!
I know, but it's not my fault.
But it's not your fault. You sent it to me, and then you said you didn't know who sent it. Then when I said you did, you said it wasn't your fault.
Hello?
Hello. Well, listen, you've been very, very naughty, but we're going to let you... you know the rules of this. You're allowed to ask me one question.
Okay.
Any question you want, even though you've nominated yourself, which is against the rules and is naughty. What is the question you would like me to answer honestly for you, Stephen C?
I never heard the question about how much do you get paid.
You want to know how much I get paid, do you?
Yeah.
Per show or per year?
Per show.
Per show, I get... OK, Stephen, that's your lot.
OK.
Say goodbye to London for me.
Bye, London.
Bye-bye, Stephen.
Bye.
Naughty boy. Very naughty boy. Sheila, what did you think?
Well, I think my idea is much better.
Well, you cheeky mare.
How much do you earn?
Well, no, I'm not telling you. The thing is, he knows. That naughty Stephen C knows. And if anybody else... The thing is, everyone asks that question now. Let's try and get some other questions going.
Well, do the ones I suggested.
So you want me to phone up?
Yeah.
Accuse someone... The thing is, he was a child. I couldn't accuse him of being a flasher, could I?
No, you've got to make sure it's...
But we don't know their age until we phone them up.
Yeah, you've got to be careful. Excuse me.
Well, you've got to be careful.
I've got a cough.
I can hear.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, as I was saying, well, yeah, you've got to make sure who you're talking to. obviously. But that one I didn't understand at all. Hello? Oh, dear. Doing one of his tricks again.
Oh, dearie me. Monday. It's all we're kind of back in the New York groove. I'm in a different studio. That's fine. My studio is kind of blown up. Wasn't anything to do with me. That's fine. This is LBC 97.3. Stack roads to get through. We got to. Oh, you know, after 6 o'clock, you may not stick around for 6 o'clock. You should do. That's when it gets good. 6 o'clock. We do a thing every day called Triple M. Thank you. Mixed Mental Mayhem, which is where Agent Chris doesn't need to work that half an hour, so he's not always here. And so the calls, I take the calls straight to air. You come straight through, you know, there's no screening, and it's sometimes it's shambolic, sometimes it's art, sometimes it's the most atrocious piece of radio I've ever heard. We play an MP3 as well. A little piece that someone, you, dear listener, not someone, you, have made yourself for the radio. Got a cracking one today. Guy Magic Fingers again has been working his magic and done a kind of Star Trek-y type thing. And looking towards the end of the week, well, I'm flagging up things at the end of the week. This means we're getting content. Sort of. 6 o'clock, Friday, the whole show is going to be Triple M. Agent Chris tried to talk me out of it the other day. I didn't back down. I ain't afraid. So Friday, because I get a lot of email. Look at that stern look. He's got his fingers, his hands clenched like that, and he's going, yeah, okay, you're going to do it Friday, are you? Oh, I see, that's not good. But I get a lot of emails from people saying, I can't get through on the Triple M, I want to do... So Friday, 3.5 hours. We'll take it easy. It's not going to be as frenetic as it is normally. But 3.5 hours of pure, unscreened call action. So if you want to if there's any little bits and pieces you want to play down the phone or do then, try it in the week. The first hour will be good, second hour will be rubbish, third hour will be just awful, the last half hour will be good again. I think that's how it'll go. But if you want to play anything down the phone, I'd try it as well, in advance, phoning a friend up and playing it down the phone, because sometimes the levels aren't very good, and that's a shame, because we're missing some good stuff. And very quickly, look at me I'm doing all the housework and business. I am Johnny Walker, who's not as good at doing the breakfast as Terry Wogan is. Andy from Product Recall, the rocking Littlest Hobo band. Ian, it's Andy from Product Recall. Just to say, the average age of the band is 26, and we're not kids. I thought he was about 14. Still, it's a good band. If anyone wants the song, can you let them know they can get it at www.overplay.com/Product Recall. They'll be able to download it for free when I finish work. There you go. So later on this evening, overplay.com/Product Recall. But wait till he's finished work. I don't know what job he does. He might be a night worker. I don't know. I'd tried about 7:30 this evening, and you should be able to download the rocking Littlest Hobo. Okay, what the hell are we talking about? Well, we're having birthday bitches. By that I mean a bitching session, not we're getting... You know what I mean? We're having birthday bitches. We're bitching about birthdays. Dear God, that sounded worse than it meant to. You can get done for that. You can actually get done for that. Agent Chris's 19th birthday today. He's not told me. I'm filled with guilt and embarrassment, and I've got to get him a present. I need to know, first of all, if you want to phone up and make a fuss of his birthday, which he doesn't want to happen, come and do that. 0870 90 90 973. If you want to make him feel guilty, excuse me, you can do the same. Also, what the hell shall I get him for his birthday? I've got to get him a present tomorrow now. I don't know what to get. And what? I've got a cough. Excuse me, I'm going to press my cough button so you won't hear this. Excuse me, I don't think that button's working properly. Is it working? Yeah, I think it is. And whatever else I was going to say then, that's fine. Oh yeah, birthday traditions where you work. What the hell is the tradition? Maybe we should be giving him the bumps. Helen, do you want to take the leg or the head end? Go for the legs, I'll go for there. We will give him the bumps later on. And also, the phones have gone mental all of a sudden. What happened there? Did I swear on radio? So that's... Oh, did I? Oh, crikey. Also, have you got clothes that hurt you? This is what I want to move on to. Do you have clothes that hurt you? I bought some new shoes at the weekend. Really nice shoes. Nice shoes. Quite expensive as well. I found a place that sells shirts with the sleeves long enough for me. Russell and Bromley. Are they good? I don't know. I passed as well. They're very expensive. And they were lovely. And I had to wear them Saturday night. And they really hurt my feet. So I got blisters on one foot. And all along there, where the top of the shoe is, it's all grazed there, really sore. And then I had to wear them Sunday night as well. So it was the most painful thing. But they looked so good. Have you got clothes that hurt you? 0870 9090 973. And is it true, Sherelle, sorry Sherelle in the Croydon, you've been waiting for ages, haven't you?
Yeah, that's okay, that's all
Well,
right.
I can put this to you. Is it true that some women cut off their small toe so they can wear pointy shoes?
Oh, God, I don't even know.
Is that
I don't know, I've got small feet, so that sounds a bit
interesting. You sound like you'd have big feet. You just got a deep voice. I'd heard this. I don't know if this is true or not. That some women they don't cut it off with like a knife. They have their tiny little toe surgically removed so they can wear really tight shoes.
Well, that is just mad. I've never heard of that.
Maybe it's one of those things I dreamt. If anyone knows, 0870 9090 973. Sherelle.
Yes.
May I help you?
Well, basically, I was just phoning in just to say that when I worked in an office,
yes,
it was common practice that if it was your birthday, you had to bring in, like, cakes and donuts and stuff like
that.
that.
So if it's your birthday, you have to bring in the cakes and donuts?
Yeah.
That's
so
not
people,
right.
So basically, the people that didn't tell people it was their birthday...
Yes.
They were the ones that didn't want to spend the money.
Mm.
So we always used to just have a go at them and say, look, you're really, really tight.
Yeah.
So I think Chris is being a bit of a skinflint.
Well,
that's why.
That's what. Well, he was saying that he was worried this tradition would carry here at LBC, that the person whose birthday is brings in 15 quid's worth of food. But the thing is, he's made me feel bad.
And this is the other part of what I was going to say to you.
Yes.
Is that he's a bit self-indulgent, because I think that people that don't tell other people about their birthday, they want them to feel bad because they want them to find out through other people. So so someone is talking about it, so they end up finding out your birthday or their birthday, and then you feel bad, and then
he's exactly that. He's made me feel bad.
Yeah, he's doing.
Hello, I'm Bob Wilson, and I've been associated in wireless.
All right, hang on a minute. These headphones are broken. Hang on. Oh, I really want to swear. I did just swear before we came. I'm really sorry. The headphones, look, that's come off. The cushion has come off, and these are the only headphones that we've found on LBC that fit my, Daniel?
Hi.
I can't really hear you, because I haven't got my headphones on.
Okay, but I'm here.
You can hear me? Well, I know you can, because I'm still speaking into the microphone.
How you doing, Ian?
I'm really peed off.
No.
That these headphones... Hang on a minute.
Hang on.
What?
Hello?
Hello, Daniel?
Sorry, Ian, have you got your headphones on?
No.
Okay. I'll wait for you to put your headphones on.
Well, no, this may take some time.
Okay.
Is there any sellotape or anything? This might do. Hang on. Hello, Daniel.
Hi, Ian.
Hi there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just ringing up really to talk about clothes that hurt me.
Oh, have you got some that hurt you? Because these shoes, they look so good, but they hurt like a woman.
What did that lady say about about the toes being cut off? Did they actually do that?
I don't. Well, she'd never heard of it. I'm sure I've heard this.
I've heard something about that.
That women, weird women, I see what, they cut their tiny toes off so they can fit their feet into tiny shoes.
Right.
And someone at the weekend was telling me there's a new thing that for women who wear really high heels, you can have Botox injected into your heel so that it gives it more support, so it doesn't hurt so much.
Wow, incredible.
Very incredible.
Yeah, no, I'm really...
There are people, aren't there?
Yeah.
If you've got young people, be careful, I'm going to use a rude word. Okay. Fetishists. Perverts, in my book, who get sexually aroused by the thought of feet.
It doesn't work for me, unfortunately.
Is there anything more unattractive on a human being's body?
I've got webbed toes, to be honest. I don't know how you find that, but my two toes next to my big toe are webbed.
Sick! I've seen that. That's weird. That means you're...
I wonder if that really makes people feel a bit more excited. I don't know.
Hang on, so you're saying that people with webbed toes can get other people horny?
Maybe.
Wow. That's quite upsetting. And have you ever had a girl sucking on your toes, and she starts on one toe, nice, goes on to the next one, goes on to the next one, then goes on to the next two, and goes, oh my God, you're a freak. Has that ever happened to you?
No.
Having the toes sucked is nice, isn't it?
I haven't been there, Ian, honestly.
It's nice, but it's only ever happened to me a couple of times, and both times I'm thinking, I think I've got really dirty feet. What if I've got a verruca?
No, that's when cold sores probably developed from, I suppose.
Yeah, well, yes, from verrucas. That's where you get them from. Anyone who's got a cold sore has licked a verruca.
Know what they've been doing.
Yes. What a time for Heather Jingles to walk in. Did you hear my impression of you earlier on, Heather Jingles? It was good, wasn't it? Spot on. Oh dear. Well, that's a very American gesture. We prefer the two fingers in this country. No, Dan, you've called in for a reason. Clothes that hurt you, wasn't it? Yes.
Yeah. Well, with the weather lately, it's been really cold. I've been wearing a hat. It's just like a traditional woolly hat, but after I take it off after 2 or 3 hours, I get really sore hair. My hair. I know, it's ridiculous.
Sore hair?
My hair really aches. Not my head, but actually my hair.
Wait, I don't think... Can your hair feel anything?
I don't know. It must be attached. Well, it's attached to my head, that's for sure. But
well, I know. Yes.
It's just. It feels like my hair is aching. I don't know. Do any other listeners actually get that or not? Whether it's just my hair.
Jason, does your hair ache?
I haven't got any.
Okay.
It all disappeared.
Well, because I've worn tight hats before. Oh, look, here comes everyone for the cake. Yes, Georgia, you can have some cake. Yes, take it. The Maxie's got it next door. We got
Are you sending any cake out to any listeners at all?
No, we're not sending any cake out to any listeners at all.
Okay.
But we got sent some cake because it's the 100th episode of 24, the excellent television series on Sky Television. Anyway, so and it means that everyone's coming in. We're trying to do a show here, love. Do you know what I mean? This may be acceptable behaviour on the Nick Ferris breakfast programme. People wandering in and out, being abusive, but not here. What were we talking about, Daniel? Have we finished?
Yeah, well, I think so. Just thought
Okay.
I want to find out if anyone else has it.
We will find out. Does anyone else's hair... I apologise, I think it was a little bit rude to him, and he was a nice chap. Does anybody else's hair hurt when you... Georgia, you're a girl, aren't you? I think you are. Does your hair ever hurt when you... This is works with Nick Ferris. Does your hair ever hurt when you wear a hat? No. No, it doesn't. It doesn't hurt. Okay. I think he may have been... We've had a lot of druggies calling in today. A lot of drug users, and I think that's a cry for help. Jason.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
How you doing?
Yeah, all right.
Good weekend?
Yeah, really good weekend, actually.
No babysitting?
No babysitting, unfortunately, but I might be seeing the baby next weekend.
Oh, right.
Did you have a good weekend?
Not bad, but you're not on at the weekend, are you?
Size that piece of cake she's got. Jeez. Let me see where that's all going as well.
Piece of cake, he said. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Thank you, yes. So, yes. No, but Nick Abbott was on at the weekend. Did you hear Nick Abbott?
No, I didn't.
I thought he was very good.
Is that the brother of Russ, or not?
Yeah, no, it's nothing to do with Russ.
All right.
I thought he was very good. It's an odd show, but odd in a good way.
Oh, excellent. About Agent Chris's birthday.
Yes.
Prezzies.
Yes.
Good Xbox game.
Go on.
No, you got to buy one.
Oh, no, this did cross my mind.
Yeah, it's only because you can't blag a good one at short notice.
No, I can't blag a good one at short notice.
That's what it is.
Thing is, I blagged him. I did an interview with an Xbox magazine 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I got nothing for it. All I got was a game that he wanted.
Yeah.
So my payment was something for him.
Have they not paid that cheque yet?
No, they've not. Oh no, that's another Xbox magazine that's gone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we don't talk about them. That's $1,000 they owe me. I'm never going to get that.
Really?
Yeah, £1,000.
Was that a lot of words?
No, it wasn't that many words, to be honest. It was 4 articles. It was but
That's
anyway.
enough.
Yeah, it's plenty.
That's a whole weekend.
Well, you say a whole weekend. It's more 20 minutes work if I rush. But I was thinking of getting an Xbox game, but they're £50.
Well, how about getting him some accessories, or just go down to Game and get him a load of vouchers, and then he can get what he wants.
But you can't. No. We discussed this at Christmas. The voucher is the lazy option. It basically says, I haven't got no imagination, and I don't want to spend that much money on you, and I'm going to tell you where you've got to shop.
Yeah, but you're the one that's forgot his birthday.
No.
If you was a good work colleague, you'd know it was his birthday.
Here we go. This is where the myth begins. This is where it gets... I didn't forget his birthday. He's never told me his birthday.
So, if you was like Agent Chris, I bet he knows your birthday.
Well, let's find out. Agent Chris, microphone on, please. Let's find out. I bet he doesn't. Agent Chris, bearing in mind we've celebrated my birthday on the show, when is my birthday, please?
May.
You idiot. Nowhere near. He hasn't got a clue, Jason.
Don't get him nothing. Get him a boar's head.
See? That's how quickly they turn. Jason, thank you very much for that. That's how quickly they turn. What's going on with these, Yes, we're playing Star Trek 3 today, Guy Fingers. I believe this may be a joke, or it could be a very sad, true story. Let's go with it. My grandfather died, sadly, on the occasion of his 48th... no, let me do this again. Let's get the numbers right and everything. It's a joke. My grandfather sadly died on the occasion of his 84th birthday. It's a shame, as we were only halfway through giving him the bumps. Maybe it is a true story. That's why I did it in a serious voice, just in case. Give him a $5 and tell him to sod off and get his own. Mark in the Tollsbury in Essex. That's very, very rude. 0870 9090 973.
Don't forget...
We've got 35 seconds for Bill in the Hertfordshire. Away you go.
Hello, mate. I just want to talk about the situation with the toes and that. My bird, right? She's got 15 size feet. It's costing me a bloody fortune. I've tried getting shoes made up for her and everything. This just costs this unreal. Wish she'd have her toes chopped off. Do you know what I mean? It's terrible.
Yes, you're wishing your bird would have her toes chopped off to save you money.
Oh, it's killing me. She wants Gucci and everything like that. I've actually tried going Gucci, like, headquarters and that, try and get them made, they won't have none of it.
Yes. Well,
and then she did look into having her little toe chopped off.
Bill, here's the news. Thank you. So Davina's came and took some cake. She thanked Chris. She thanked Sky. And then she thanked me. But the cake has come to the show. Sky was thanked before me. Sky's a multi-billion-pound corporation. Are people really scared of me on the second floor? If anyone, by the way, people, this is in-house, we shouldn't make these references, but I'm going to very quickly. Anybody wants cake on the second floor, please come up to the studio and get it now. You're more than welcome to. But you have to come on the radio. That's the rule. That's the rule. You can see Maxie Allen looking at the cake there. You've had 2 slices already, haven't you, Maxie? Yes. You cheeky little monkey. Now, what are we talking about? By the way, if you want to hear this nonsense again, may I just suggest you go to the LBC website where you can, the premium podcast service, you can download all of the shows that we've done. Since about the middle of January, is that when it started? Something like that. I don't know why you'd want to listen to it. Maybe you think, I can't believe a show is really that bad and is going out on the radio. If you want to double-check it, and there's all kind of bonus stuff. I think there's a compilation of the MP3s that we play and the phone calls and stuff like that. So you can go to the LBC website. You can download all of that for a very reasonable fee. Of course, we're talking about... if you don't tell people it's your birthday, you're a very, very naughty person. Sorry, I really need to sniff. And I realise that sounds horrible on the radio, but I had to do it. And also clothes that hurt you. And does anybody... Is this true that women in this country, I think it is, cut their small toe off? Someone says in the email, Ian, ballerinas have their little toes removed so they can go on point. I don't know if that's true. Lisa from the Epsom. My jeans are so hard, I almost get paper cuts from them. What does that mean? Hard jeans? Is that... Ian, I think the reason hair hurts is that it needs washing. It's to do with the sebaceous glands becoming swollen in their hair follicles. Thank you, Fred. Chris is on the motorway. Hello, Chris.
I have actually heard it is true in California, it'd have to be La La Land, where women do have their little toes removed so they can fit into pointy shoes.
So this is true, is it?
Yeah, they also, quite famously a few years ago,
yes,
Pamela Anderson had her bottom 2 ribs removed so she had a flatter tummy.
Now, I'd heard that, but I don't know if that, again, is that an urban myth? I'd heard it with Cher, so I think it is an urban myth.
No, it was Pamela Anderson, and actually, rumours have it Caprice had it done as well.
Rumours? Indeed, they are just rumours, in case Caprice is... Can you be sued for saying that a supermodel has had 2 ribs removed? I don't know if that's a suable offence, but if it is, we're backing away from that and leaving you to face that, Chris.
Evidently, it's only rumoured.
Evidently, it's only... What a strange sentence. What a strange sentence. Evidently, it's only rumours. Evidently. Roger says, Ian, as far as I know, if you do not have a little toe, you will not be able to walk as you have no balance. Well, that's guff. Surely. Steve's in the Barnet.
Hello, yeah,
That's it, Steve. Clear your throat out when you're on the radio.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Good boy.
You know, this Agent Chris,
Yes.
for ages, ever since I've been listening, I always thought it was Asian Chris.
Why would you think that?
I don't know, it always sounds like Asian Chris.
No,
it's only today when you said it sort of really clearly.
It's Adrian Crisp, yes.
Yeah, and I thought it was Asian Chris.
No, it's Adrian Crisp.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Adrian Crisp. Yes.
Yeah, the other bloke you had on, remember he said he was taking his toilet out of his boat?
Yes, he was actually he was removing the physical porcelain toilet. It wasn't using baby talk for saying he was clearing muck out.
Yeah, see, on boats, you don't have toilets, you have heads. They're never called toilets on boats, ever. They're always called heads.
But are they toilets?
They are toilets, but they're just never called toilets. They're always called heads.
Well, why not?
I don't know. They just always are like...
I've been for toilets on I've been for lavatories on the boat.
Well, actually, no, I remember now, because that's where you always used to do your business over the head of the boat.
But
in years and years
yes.
ago, to go over the front, where the bow is, it comes up.
Yeah, I think Paul in the Ladbroke Grove lives on a barge. I don't think he has to go over the edge. I don't think that's legal either in the canals of Great Britain. I think you.
No, but whether it's on a barge or anything that floats, it's always called a head.
But we can stop that now, can't we?
Stop what? Well, you could do, but I prefer it because it makes me feel a bit better, like when I'm on boats. Anyway, what's his name?
No. How does calling it ahead make you feel better?
Well, I know, sort of, people don't know what you're talking about. Us boaties and all that, you know, we've got sort of a bit of a language of our own.
Yes. Are you a gosh, I nearly said, are you a seafarer?
Yeah, I've been known to be a bit of a salty seaman.
Thank you. That's the sentence I was trying to avoid there. But legitimate, but it's, it's obvious.
Yeah, no, it's loads of terms, you know, because they don't want to confuse you with other things. I mean, like, no one goes backwards in a boat, you always go astern.
Right.
But I've had me time. Anyway, what's his,
The galley. Why is the kitchen called the galley? I think it's just showing off. I think it's just posh people on boats showing off. Let's just call it a kitchen. Let's just call it a toilet. Let's call it the back of the boat.
Yeah, but there's
it's left and right. Go left or right, not port or starboard.
Well, you can't really, because
yes,
it
you can.
You can't, because on the road you can go left or right, because there's recognised, you know, we drive to the left. But at sea,
okay,
you've got to know which is port. And
which is Steve? Which is port?
Left.
Well, there you go. You say you've answered your own conundrum.
Yeah, but if you say to somebody,
left.
Go to your left, like on another ship, say you want to avoid collision,
yeah,
and you say to somebody, go left.
This isn't going to work, but go on.
Depends on what angle they are.
Well, if they're okay, you're standing at the front of the boat with the steering wheel.
Yeah. On the helm, yeah.
The steering wheel.
The helm,
the steering wheel.
The helm, yeah.
The steering wheel. So, and you go left, you're going port.
Yeah.
Can you define port in another way then, apart from just saying it's left? Because you're doing my argument a lot of good, and your argument no good whatsoever.
Well, not really. I mean,
yes.
It's actually stems back from years ago when, like, the red lights were sort of, they had the colours. The red.
What? No.
Channels, that's why they sort of called them left and red and port.
No. If I'm steering the boat and I spin it to the left, which way are we going?
You're going to port.
We're going left, aren't we? Which is left.
Yeah.
And starboard is right. So let's just let's stop making it such an elitist club. Let's say left and right, Steve.
It doesn't really. It only applies if you've got nothing else in front of you. It can apply. But if you've got like loads of other shipping everywhere, your course defined by port is relative to you.
Yeah, it always is. This is getting a little bit metaphysical, but we'll pursue it for another minute. It always is defined by you. It's defined by you standing at the steering wheel facing forwards. So your port, it doesn't matter if there are a million boats in front of you or if there are no boats, your port is always going to be left to you.
It is, but by saying
it's not east or west.
Yeah, but other boats have to know exactly. When you say left...
No, but they will know, because they'll see the front of the boat, don't say the stern or whatever it is, and they'll notice, oh, there's the front of the boat, he's going to turn left. His left, not my left.
Well, people don't think of that. If you say you're going to port, they don't. That's how collisions happen. But,
Steve, listen, thank you very much for that. I know you had a point to make, but I'm going to leave it there, because that was kind of beautiful. People on boats are silly, aren't they? They're just trying to show off. Pam's in the Addiscombe and South... Norwood.
Talking to myself. South Norwood.
Who's been talking to themselves?
I have.
Why?
I've been singing to me and Agent.
He's not been listening. You've been on hold.
You're joking.
Agent Chris, have you... apparently this Pam woman has been talking to you. Have you heard any of her singing?
Not for the last 5 minutes.
Not for the last 5 minutes, Pam?
Well, I've been listening to you and sort of trying to get in there and singing a song.
You can't try and get in it. But you're my...
It's my birthday as well, you see, so I thought we could celebrate it together.
But your microphone's been down. No one's heard you singing. You've literally been singing to yourself. How do you feel now?
I've had a bit of a... Can I say a bit of a prat?
Well, you can't really, but you've said it now, so it's fine. Although saying that once, I heard Peter Dealey, a long time ago.
I've really, really enjoyed your show.
Thank you. I heard Peter Dealey on Sandy Togsvig's show, and they were talking about Osama bin Laden. And Peter Dealey went, "Oh, I hate that murderous twat." I thought it was a brilliant use of the word. We won't say it again, just in case, but, yes.
He's got such a sexy voice, though.
Peter Dealey?
No, Agent Smith.
Agent Smith?
Yeah.
What? Tell me about Agent Smith's voice.
It's very sexy.
Why is it so sexy?
It's better than yours, actually.
Now, Pam, where I come from, that's fighting talk, but we have to go to a break. Can you stay on the line?
Well, all I want to do is sing a song.
Well, stay on the line and we'll get it after this. Wow. Getting bonus rock music because Maximus Alice is filling in while Helen goes off and has a fag somewhere. That was the wrong one, Maxie. But it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's a good track. I can play this. Listen, people will think it's the top of the hour. Hang on.
Weekdays, Iain Lee getting flirty, now starting at 3 until 6:30.
Line 3, hello, you're on the air.
I'm sorry, Clive, we are not lovers.
People think it's 5 o'clock now. They're confused. There's panic all over London. Panic on the streets of Manchester. Or something. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Thank you. We were speaking to Pam. We may speak to her again. We may not. Pam. She's gone. Call Pam back. Agent Smith. That's a good name for a character. Asian Smith. No, maybe that's the new one. Alice is in Fulham. Hello, Alice.
Hiya.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm fine, you?
Yeah, fine.
It's taking too ages.
Oh, Pam's back.
Oh.
Yeah. We've got to talk to her.
All right, then.
Pam? Pam?
Hello?
Pam, could you turn your radio off for us, please?
I'm here.
Yeah, I know,
I'm trying to work. You left me holding on the phone.
What?
And I had another call, so I just put the phone down.
No, that's fine. Well, that's fine. I asked you to wait. You said you
I
would.
was singing before, and you was just ignoring me.
Pam, could you turn your radio down?
I have.
Okay. So, you've been drinking today?
Yeah, I should have been listening to you all afternoon.
So, hang on, you're not drunk?
No.
Jesus, this is
No,
terrifying.
I've done that on Saturday.
Okay, and it's carried over, has it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you ready?
I think so. This is for Asian Smith.
It's for both of us. Yeah.
Okay, you and Asian Smith, because...
You forgot him, so...
No, Pam, I didn't forget him. He never told me when his birthday was.
I wonder why.
Because he's an idiot.
No, he doesn't sound like an idiot. He sounds really nice. Actually.
No, he doesn't sound nice. He sounds like a...
Change places for the day.
He sounds like a selfish idiot who doesn't know how to treat his friends with the respect they deserve. That's what he sounds like.
No.
That's what he sounds like. Anyway, so this is a song you've written. Is it for yourself and Asian Smith?
Don't big it up like that. All I was going to do was sing Happy Birthday.
Okay, well, you can't lay claim to that, because I know that was written by somebody else. So. I think it was written by Reg Presley from the Troggs. I'm not sure. Anyway... Well, in your own time, Pam, this is going to be... Alice, are you ready to listen to this, Alice?
Yeah,
Come on, here we go.
No, I'm not going to bother now.
Oh, sorry, go on.
No, but we've had people waiting for 7 minutes, you drunk lush. Sing the song!
Is there anybody going to be listening, do you think?
No!
No, nobody.
Alice is listening, aren't you, Alice?
Well, yeah.
OK, Pam, away you go.
Is it just us three?
Yeah, it's just us three and Asian Crisp.
Happy birthday to you.
Dear God.
Happy birthday to you.
She is steaming.
Happy birthday, dear Sissy. Happy birthday to you. Good day.
So, happy birthday, dear Smithy, was that, Pam?
Very good.
Pam?
What do you think?
I think you should put the phone down now.
For the last...
Put the phone down, Pam.
The last 7 minutes, actually. If you'd heard it the first time, I think you'd have liked it.
I'm not sure I would have. I'm going to ask you to put the phone down now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I won't ring again.
Okay.
Okay, then, fine, bye.
Who's that in the background? Tasty. Not enough with one of you telling me to put the phone down. Bloody two of you. Agent Smith doesn't want me to put the phone down.
Oh, he does?
He's the one that rung me back. No, so I'm going to get the silent treatment now, so... OK, then. Happy birthday, anyway. Thank you for ringing me back. Bye. Have a nice day. Bye. Bye.
Dear God, that was bad, wasn't it, Alice?
Yeah, it was.
That was bad. She was steaming, wasn't she? I could smell the booze coming off her breath through the headphones. Dear me. By the way, if anyone else wants to take part in the show, we are talking... Can I just recap where we are, Alice? 'Cause I feel it's been too vague for anyone just tuning in to have a clue what we're talking about. Well, could you recap for me?
No.
OK. Agent Chris's birthday, he's not told me about it. I think that's very rude. What birthday traditions do you have where you work? And clothes that hurt you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Nice little recap.
Do you like Neil Diamond, Alice?
No.
I think you're wrong.
Why?
I think
well, I'm wrong that I don't like him.
I think you don't like... I think you do like him. I think everybody likes Neil Diamond.
I don't even know who he is.
There you go. You see, already I've won half the argument, haven't I? He's America's greatest living singer-songwriter.
Isn't he that old man, like, with fake hair? And, like, tan skin?
No.
Oh, that's just another American man.
That's another American man, yes.
Always get them confused.
Yes, these Americans, they are so confusing, but yeah, that's not him.
Oh, I see. So,
We just have a theory that everybody likes Neil Diamond. Adrian Crisp. What?
who's we?
Me and Asian Smith.
Why Asian Smith, please?
Because that drunk woman thought that was his name.
That drunk woman needs to go to rehab.
Yes, I think possibly she should do. But even Asian Chris was... there's so many names now, they're just going to keep interchanging all the time. Let's have Cherry Cherry. Cherry Cherry. We've just found a Neil Diamond song. Asian Chris was listening to Johnny Walker on Radio 2 this morning, and there was a Neil Diamond song playing, and he thought it was really good. And I've always been a fan of the Diamond.
Okay.
If we played you one of his songs,
Yeah.
do you think that might swing you?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you be prepared to wait a minute while we boot a song up on the hard drive?
I wouldn't mind waiting.
Okay, well, you wait there. I'll give the phone number out.
Okay.
And then we'll have a break. We'll come back and hear a Diamond.
Okay.
You wait there. The phone number's...
here.
Well, I haven't got time for the phone number now, Alice.
08709090973.
Thank you. Working a bit, booting up the song. While we're doing that, what was your point, please?
I rang you to tell you that you should get him a present. Because he gave you a present, and you give to receive, so who obviously gave you a present to receive a present on his birthday?
You give to receive?
Yes, I know that, like...
That's not the Christian ethic you've been brought up to believe, is it?
I know, like, my nan always say you don't give to receive, but you do, okay? You don't... I didn't go out and spend 30 quid on my friend.
Yeah.
To receive a $2.99 CD. No. I want £30 back, please. Thanks.
Okay, we've got the Neil Diamond song
Okay,
ready. Are you ready?
yeah.
Here we go.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Oh, that wasn't it.
That's not it.
That was the wrong thing, sorry.
See the person that goes shish kebab?
Which person?
I don't know. You have a little person. Shish kebab. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Well, the other week I was out with my sister,
So?
and all I could say was shish kebab around the store. Shish kebab. And it really got on her nerves.
Why was that all you could say? You've been hypnotised by Paul McKenna?
I have. And I was just walking around going shish kebab.
Okay, I think we're ready with the Neil Diamond now. You ready?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh no, that's the wrong button. Here we go.
I want to know why
No, that's the wrong thing. Hang on, here we go. Ian Lee says cruises are for chavs. That's not Neil Diamond. Hang on.
I like that one.
Here we go. This is Neil Diamond. Here we go. You ready?
Hallelujah, hallelujah, sweet, sweet, sweet.
That was Neil Diamond.
That was not Neil Diamond. I think that was Gregory, wasn't it?
Okay.
We're just waiting for the computer to load Neil Diamond up.
Yeah. They're stupid, aren't they? Oh, I had an exam today.
So?
And I blagged it all. It was brilliant.
Well, what exam did you have?
It was on media, children and television.
The Teletubbies.
No, it was like, what is the detrimental effect that TV has on them? Well, I made up lies that I had done interviews with children.
Oh, it makes them aggressive, makes them violent, makes them have attention deficit disorder. It makes them not speak proper English. All that nonsense.
But we had to be able to show reference to this, and I didn't do any.
Oh, you just made that up. What was this? Social studies, sociology.
No, media studies.
Why do you do that?
Because television.
Hey, now Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
Won the best British film last night.
What?
It's just Morph.
That is... Oh.
It's just Morph.
Yeah. Do you know what film it is out good at the moment? Jarhead.
I've not seen Jarhead.
Man, that is amazing.
Okay, listen, I'm going to pretend I'm working in music radio. You ready?
Okay.
Oh, no, hang on. Can you just play it from your side? Play. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's the live version. This is from A Hot August Night.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a request for Alice in the Fulham. It's quite a big introduction. I don't know if I can do a talk-up to it. This is for Alice in the Fulham, who's wrote in saying, Dear Ian, it's Asian Smith's birthday today, and I was wondering if you could play Neil Diamond's Cherry Cherry from the Hot August Night live double album recorded in 1973. Well, Alice, guess what? This is just for you. Go. Quite know where that came from. I'm a bit peed off. You know, we were talking on Friday about things we can't be bothered to do, and I couldn't be bothered to go to my mum's at the weekend. I'm going tonight after work. Got a load of shopping for her. I'm going to take that round. And I was going as well to take her passport application form over there, so that her neighbour can sign the back of the picture and all of this. I've left the flipping passport application form at my flat. Thank you. And I'm not going to go back to my flat and then go to my mum's and... I'm really peed off. That was the main reason I was going tonight, was to do that. So I'm going to put it in the post tomorrow. No, it's not very exciting, but just real pain in the butt that's done. That's going to slow everything up. I'm really worried. What is the quickest time I can get my mum's passport rush through? You can rush them through, you can fast track it, is what it says on the form. It's a very complicated form. Oh, sweet home Alabama. The passport application form. Dear God, I understand now why Americans don't have passports, because they're really hard to fill these forms in. But, so, just out of interest, what's the quickest it would take? I could fast-track this form. Agent Chris's birthday. Yeah, so what? I've got to get him I'm going to have to come in with a present tomorrow, so what should I get him? 0870 90 90 973. And do you have any clothes that hurt you? Samantha's in the Earl's Court.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Samantha.
How are you?
Yeah, oh, what's wrong with your voice?
I don't know. I think I'm getting a cold again.
Oh, it's all croaky. Nice. What? No, bad. So, you've got... Yes, no, I kind of just got over a cold, and it kind of knocked me for 6. I was knackered last week.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I went to the gym... Well, I went to the gym on Saturday, and I couldn't be bothered to do anything, so I went for a quick swim. And then I had, like, a proper gym session today. It was hard work. I just kept going, I've got to take a break. I can't move.
Oh.
So, you be careful, young lady.
I will be.
Hey, I saw George Clooney last night.
Did you?
Yeah, he's really good looking in real life.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. I'd never really thought much of him as an actor or as a gentleman. But up close, he's good looking. And girls go crazy for him.
Really? I don't really.
Oh, I bet you would. How about Pierce Brosnan?
Yeah, I do.
He's short.
He's short?
Yeah, he's a short man.
Really?
Yep. He's quite short. Well, I say short. He's about 5'11".
Oh, no, that's like a giant to me.
Well, that's... Well, you're 4'3", aren't you?
No, I'm 5'1".
5'1", that's it. I knew something ridiculous, yes. So, clothing that hurts you.
Yeah.
Be careful, what is it?
Well, shoes.
Yes.
Because I'm so short, I always wear high heels.
Good.
Yeah.
Good girl, yes. Well done. Well, no, well done. Seriously, you should be applauded for that.
Why?
Because it's nice. It's nice.
It's painful.
And it should be. That adds sure. How are high heels painful? Is it just the fact that you're standing on tippy toe the whole time?
I don't know. I think it must be the angle.
Yes.
Because they're quite high. They're like, the heels I wear are probably around 2.5, 3 inches.
Wow, you tart. No, I don't. I mean, in this country, it's a compliment, Samantha. I don't know what that means in the States. Over here, that means well done, you.
But I don't look. Well, what does that? Okay, translate. What does it mean?
What does tarty mean?
Yeah.
Well, no, it is. It means, well, girls don't think it's a good thing, but boys do. Tarty means, God, I got myself in trouble here, haven't I? kind of trashy, but in a sexy, controlling way where you have the power.
But they're not trashy shoes.
No.
No.
Classy, I mean, classy. They look classy.
You know what, Ian? That's very mean of you to say.
What, classy?
No, that they're trashy. No, you said trashy first.
No, I didn't say. I meant classy. I was thinking of because I was thinking of something else. Yes.
I don't believe you.
No, I'm teasing. They do look classy. But why? Well, I say why do it, but I was wearing shoes at the weekend that have crippled me, but they looked good.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
They look good.
But you do this every day, don't you? Wear sneakers.
You know, virtually. I used to always wear high heels, but I'm sort of starting to weaken and wear flat shoes.
Why don't they make high-heeled sneakers?
I think they already have.
No, really?
Yes.
Have they?
I think they were in vogue way back when, a couple of years ago.
That's a genius idea that I've just come up with that someone else came up with first.
Yeah.
Hey, you're an American.
Yeah.
Neil Diamond.
I'm more like a Neil Young type person.
Oh, I was watching Neil Young on the Biography Channel at the weekend. He's good.
Were you?
Yeah, I like Neil Young. But Neil Diamond's, he's the kind of pop. He's got a new album out, Neil Diamond, and it's getting 5-star reviews everywhere.
I haven't really heard much of his stuff, actually.
Love on the rocks! Ain't no surprise. Pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies. Yesterday's gone, so I'll just sing a song for a while.
Very good.
Thanks.
Well done.
It's Neil Diamond. Have you not seen The Jazz Singer?
Is that a film he did?
I have no son. Him and Laurence Olivier.
No.
And you're incredibly underwhelmed.
Okay.
Thanks. So I'm going to move on, because I'm going to go to Ken in the Ladywell. Ken.
Hello there.
Yes, hello.
How are you?
Hello. Yes.
Yes, your passport forms.
Yes.
You can download them off the net, Mr. Lemon.
I have, but I have the photographs are at my house as well. Ms. Pineapple.
Well then. Well, you got me there then. Well, can you not has she got a newsagent round the corner from where she lives?
Yeah.
Well, you can nip round there and they take passport photos, don't they?
No.
But
Newsagents don't take passport photos.
Some of them do.
They sell newspapers and magazines.
I know, but that's the way of the world, mate.
Well, I know, that's why they're newsagents. They don't take passport photos. That's the way of the world.
No, well, I'll tell you what. It's called diversification nation. Or whatever that word is. Have I confused you? I confused myself.
You confused everyone. No, we're not, Ken. Affordable. Trick. Becky, who's put in brackets 28. I don't know why she's told me her age, but I'm glad. I like that. We mentioned this before. There are some names that are sexy. Becky is sexy. But Becky with an I, not Becky with a Y. Sorry. Ian, I have a pair of black... This is on the subject of painful clothes. I have a pair of black strappy shoes with 3-inch heels that my sisters and I call my guillotine shoes. Because every time I wear them, I get quite deep cuts on both sides of my feet. But they are so gorgeous looking and sexy sometimes I wear them anyway. Sometimes I wear them anyway. And Mike in the South North. Ian, I finally got round to watching Lost Series 2 yesterday. I got to halfway through episode 5. One question, does it get better? Not happy with it so far. Yes, it does. I didn't like the first 4 episodes, but it does get a lot better. Although the last 3 episodes have been rubbish. Graham's in the Sevenoaks.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Graham. What can I do for you?
My word, this is an honour and a privilege, my dear chap. I haven't spoken to you before. Listened to you lots, and it's nice to speak to you.
Hey, listen, thank you very much for calling in. What can I do for you, sir?
Your passport.
Oh, yes.
Now, a while ago, I had a similar situation where I desperately needed a passport like then and there.
Yeah.
And I found a passport service, which was down in Hampshire,
yes.
And basically what they did was they came and collected all of my details, they verified it for me, took it up to London and got the thing organised.
Wow.
It was fairly expensive, but they did it for me without any aggravation whatsoever.
So basically... Oh, hello, what's that?
It's all right, it's probably my other telephone, but
Okay.
carry on, I'm not going to answer.
No, well done you. So, you filled in all the forms, and they took them from you, they checked them there and then to make sure it was all perfect, and then they went off to wherever it is you get passports from and queued and did it all.
That's it, that was right.
You say expensive.
Well, I think I found them for you. They've probably moved, but anyway, they're on the internet. But it was about £70.
Oh, well, hang on,
it was money well worth spent because they did the whole lot for
And how long from them coming to your house to you, did it take for you to get the passport?
It was there within, it was certainly there within a few hours, if that. It was just, they were very, very quick.
Graham, I think we don't really big up companies on it. Who the hell are these mysterious passport people?
Well, now, if these are the same people that I'm thinking of, I think they are. They're called the Passport and Visa Service. And they're an express courier service. They're actually on the internet. I've just found them for you on Yellow Pages, yell.com.
Passport
and Visa Service.
Let me have a little look on the old Google.
Passportandvisaservice.co.uk.
Passport and Visas. There's passportandvisas.com. No.
Passportandvisaservice.co.uk.
Passportandvisaservice.co.uk. I can't type .co.uk. Let's have a little look here. This would be genius, because this is the thing. It can take ages for them to come through, can't it?
It can indeed.
And I want to go. Look at this. We'll guarantee you have everything you need. Express 48-hour service available. All required visa forms are available to download. All major. Well, this is genius. £70. Graham, thank you very much for this.
You're very welcome. I hope it helps you.
Well, listen, I shall let you know in the next week or so. Right, how do I save that as one of my favourites? Hang on a second. Tony in the Elton.
Hi, Tony. How you doing? It's Tony, Ian. How you doing?
No, it's fine. Isn't it weird that we do that sometimes? You say your name. I've done it before. Everyone does it. Hang on.
I know, it's strange.
I'm sending myself an email. Hang on. Ian Lee at... Yeah... Hotmail. There we go. Hang on a second. I've got the wrong thing. Passport. Sorry, I just must. This is terrible. I should be doing this off air, and I'm abusing my position as a rubbish broadcaster. Passport and Visa. What was it, Tony? What was the name of the website?
Passportandvisas.co.uk, was it? Passportandvisaservice.co.uk.
I think that's right. Thank you very much for remembering. service.co.uk. Right. Now, OK, you've got me, Tony. What can I do for you?
Right, the passports. I haven't done this myself. Well, I've got to do it this week, but a friend of mine done it last week.
Yes.
The passport place in London, I think it's in Victoria.
Yes.
It's just been modified, and there's something like 40 counters now, but apparently if you pay the £80 when you get there, you get your passport in 2 hours.
Oh, really?
As long as you take your old passport with you.
No, this is the thing. It's my mum's... We're renewing a lost passport, because she hasn't got the old one, you see. She's a pain in the bum, my mum.
She's still going to have to go herself, though, I think.
But this company reckons they'll do it for themselves. What?
Yeah, I think that's just for renewing. If you've lost it, it's a different matter, because you've got to prove who you are and you've got to prove you had one. I think what they do, they just take your old passport.
Yes.
They take a current photo of you.
Oh, no.
And then just get you a new one. Because you've lost one, you haven't got one. It's a different case, I think.
Oh, no, this is backfiring horribly.
And another thing, Ian, I was phoned up on Friday, and I was abused by the caller Columbo. I just hope that he's been banned, or he's going to apologise, one or the other.
In what way did he abuse you?
He was abusing me, telling me he was going to come and find me, wasn't it? And what was he going to do? He was going to rip my head off and stuff, wasn't he? Do you remember?
This is Lieutenant Columbo, and I always listen to the Ian Lee show on LBC. And I tell you what, one more thing before I go. That guy is 1,000,000 times better than that schmuck, James O'Brien.
That fella abused you?
Yeah, do you remember him? We were talking about the flowers.
Oh, because you stole flowers from dead men?
That's right, yeah.
Yes. Well, we've not banned him, no, but we don't wish anybody any harm.
I just think he should phone up maybe and apologise before he's allowed back on. Really, I think it'd be a good idea.
OK, well, listen, Columbo, Lieutenant Columbo, if you're listening, 0870 90 90 973. If you, Tony Nelson demands... Are you demanding or requesting?
Demanding, really. I don't think he should be allowed back on with these threats and abuse.
OK, well, Tony, listen, if he gets in touch, we shall certainly see if he'll apologise there, because, of course, you want an apology, because he had a go at you, because you steal flowers from dead people's graves. Let's just remember that. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. I'm worried about this passport. I worry about things. I fret. I really fret about things that maybe I don't need to fret about. We're not going until the end of April. Going to New York for the weekend. Oh, it's going to be good. Anyway. Ian, shoes hurt. All of my shoes hurt. I'm only 5 feet tall, so all of my shoes are very high because flats are just not sexy. Every weekend, when I go out, I have to carry extra shoes or end up going home with my shoes in my hand because the pain is unbearable. Yes, some women do cut off their baby toes, and in America, you can also have an operation to add more skin to the ball of the foot to act as a cushion. Ian, I've just... this is from Susie. Brackets M. Well, that would mean male, wouldn't it? The bracket M means male. Susie? Susie male? Well, how is it relevant how they spell it, Agent Chris? However they spell it, it's going to be a girl's name, Susie. But they spell it S-U-S-I-E, the traditional ladies' way. They don't spell it the male way. Ian, I have just got up. 2 things. 1, it was my birthday yesterday. There isn't anyone who knows me who didn't know this. I haven't got your card yet. Maybe it'll be in tomorrow's post. 2, I got a digital radio for my birthday. Mr. Susie has sorted it out for me. But when I listen to it, it is running at a different rate to the one in the living room. Is this normal? Yes. Oh, Susie is in M. What the flip? I got no idea. Don! Don!
Mr. Lee!
Hello.
How you doing, Bubba?
I'm fine. We've only got 40 seconds. Now, we can do this in 40 seconds, or you can come back after the news.
I'll come back after the news, because I need to talk to you, bro.
Well, can you give us a little tease as to what you're going to be talking about?
You mashed into a brother's car on the roundabout and denied responsibility.
Wow, now that sounds like an accusation to me that bears listening to. The thing is, we've got another 30 seconds before the news as well, so we'll... Don, can we get that same trail again in a minute? just wait there, I'll explain it. 0870 9090 973. We'll get Don to repeat the trail for that phone call after this.
If you've just missed that...
OK, so this is the second trail from Don in the Battersea about me hitting a brother's car at a roundabout and denying it. Don?
Mr. Lee...
We only have 20 seconds, so I just need you to trail the phone call again, and then we'll do it after the news.
Mr. Lee, you smashed into a brother's car on the roundabout and refused responsibility.
Wow. What kind of fool or loser would switch off their radio now? Not me, that's for sure. Jilly Jamjar sent me an email, and I forgot to get back to her. She sent me the most drunk, rambling email I've ever read in my life, the weekend, but I didn't get back to her, I forgot to. Now, Don, yes?
Mr. Lee.
So I've crashed into a brother's car and denied it, have I?
Yeah.
Tell me the story.
No, you seem to we had this argument competition before, and I think I won it.
You've never beat me in an argument in your life, and you know it. But let's not argue. Let's do this peacefully.
Yeah.
Remind me of this crash I had at a roundabout.
You were driving towards a roundabout, right?
Well, where?
I can't remember the exact place it was.
Already it started.
No, just call yourself just call yourself.
I is cool. Wagwan. Easy rider.
Mr. Lee.
Don.
You were driving towards this roundabout.
But you don't remember where this roundabout was?
Mr. Lee.
Don.
You were driving towards this roundabout.
But you don't remember where this roundabout was?
Mr. Lee.
Don.
You were driving towards this roundabout.
But you don't remember where this roundabout was?
Yeah, and you denied responsibility because you crashed into our brother's car. Let me correct myself. You crashed into our brother's van, and you were unpicked. Your lock was unpicked because you denied it, and there was a gentleman on a motorcycle who stood up for the van driver.
Oh, no, I know exactly what this is. I didn't crash into him.
See?
I know exactly what this is.
You remember now, don't you?
I do know. I mentioned this on the radio. This was about 3 months ago. No, what happened was the brother, or the dick, as I like to refer to him, because he didn't know the rules of the roundabout, ignored the fact that I had right of way and pulled out in front of me. But I didn't touch him. I didn't touch his car.
Okay, you didn't touch his car.
No.
Right? But the guy on the motorcycle told you that you were in the wrong.
No, yes, he did. He was incorrect, though. He didn't know the rules of the... This is what we had the row about. I remember now, when we had an argument special, we had an argument about this. That was 6 months ago. Get over it, Don. You lost.
Mr. Lee!
Don, jeez, you lost.
Rewind the tape, rewind the tape.
Yes.
Even you said I was... Cuckoo. Hey, Mr. Lee.
Yes?
Hear me now.
Don, what?
1-0 to me. Later.
What? When? What is 1-0? He's just hung up. Phone him back. Chris, put the phone down. I don't care who you're phoning. Phone him up. What we did, about 4 months ago, we had an argument special where you could phone in and have an argument and vent your spleen. And Don phoned in to talk about that. The incident I told on the show that day. Call him back, Chris. And he lost the argument. And he's called up to try and have a go at me. I don't even believe if we're using the term brother as in to mean a black gentleman, I don't think he was a brother. I think he was a cousin, which I think means white gentleman. I'm not sure. And this is what Don. You're very naughty. Why did you hang up like a baby there? Because you lost the argument. So it's 2-0 to me now. This is really embarrassing. You've lost 2 of the 2 arguments. 100% of the argument. He's hung up again. What a baby. Put a warning triangle by his name saying, big baby. Makes up stuff and speaks in racial stereotypes. Put that by him. You're allowed to put that, yes. You have my authority to do that. Rewind. Mr. Lee. That's not sad. Bless him. Present for Agent Chris. Says Fred, how about buying a chair? An electric one? No, that would... I don't want to murder him. Ian, hope all is well. I'm a Cardiff girl, but when it's my birthday, everyone knows about it. 21 in April. Anyway...
Mr. Lee.
What are you doing back?
You put out triangle against
I've put a warning triangle, yes, that prevents you calling any show on this station, yes.
Mr. Lee, right, listen, you were out of order. You charged onto the roundabout.
Don, you lost the argument. You've lost the argument twice, and you're banned from calling any other show on this station.
You are so out of order, Mr. Lee. You just can't take it, can you?
Don, you're banned.
You can't take it.
You're banned from any show.
You can't take it.
It's 5:38. I'm missing the correspondent update.
Man.
Thank you, Don. Bye-bye.
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Suhaib, the Hong Kong movie correspondent, says beautiful Hong Kong actress Gigi Leung and poor excuse of an actor Ekin Chen, the man with the girly haircut, have split up. Hopefully this void in Gigi Leung's life can be filled by one certain correspondent.
This is Michelle from the Ashford, the Holland correspondent. This week in Holland, it's Carnival. It's the same as Notting Hill, but all of the towns and cities change their names. For example, the city where my family comes from, Nijmegen, changes its name to Knopsenburg. People will spend all week sandpapering their shoes and digging out their best orange gear for Friday's main carnival procession.
Vicky, the platypus correspondent, says, did you know that the platypus bill is a finely tuned instrument with approximately 850,000 electrical and tactile receptors? Whatever electrical and tactile receptor is.
Okay. Huh? Am I on? Oh. Hello, this is Whitman Jones, the Police Academy correspondent. Police Academy 8 is due to go out July 2007.
Excellent stuff. Listen, can we speak to Wisdom? Wisdom?
Hello.
Hey, man, where have you been? Tell you what, Wisdom, don't be so lazy. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Stop using hands-free. Has he gone? Wisdom?
Hello.
Have you picked it up now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so the Police Academy film, we're looking forward to that, are we?
Yeah.
Is Steve Guttenberg going to be in it?
Hopefully, yes.
I saw a bit of Mission to Moscow that was on recently.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah, I didn't see the beginning bit because I didn't know it was on, as my correspondent hadn't updated me.
Sorry.
That's okay. Where have you been, man? You've been away for ages.
I know, I've had a few problems, ups and downs.
Well, is everything nice and smooth?
Yeah.
Give us a sound effect, man. That's what we want.
Okay, hold on.
That's a motorbike crash.
Yep.
Come on, good boy. Give us another one. That's the classic pouring the drink into the glass.
Yeah,
And, yes. Give us one more, just for old time's sake. Excuse me? We don't want that.
Pardon?
Are you a fan of Neil Diamond, you dirty boy?
Nope.
Thanks very much. 0870 90 90 973. Steve's in the Walthamstow.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Steve.
How you doing, geezer?
Yeah, fine, and indeed a wee bit dandy.
Oh, and dandy as well.
It's been a good show today, isn't it?
2 for the price of 1, eh?
Yes.
Listen, geez, how did you get on this weekend? Did you have a nice weekend?
I had a beautiful weekend.
What'd you get up to? They weren't as good as mine.
Did you hang out with George Clooney and Pierce Brosnan?
No, did you?
Yes, I did.
No, you never.
Yes, I did.
I know where Pierce Brosnan lives. How about that?
That's good.
It's very good. It was there.
You reckon you had a better weekend than hanging out with George Clooney and Pierce Brosnan and Alex Ferguson?
Definitely.
Okay, let's hear. Oh, and Duran Duran. And the woman who advertises the Peroni beer.
No,
yeah, she sat next to me.
Yeah, right.
She's the woman who advertised the Peroni beer in the black and white advert.
TV, mate.
She? Oh, no.
It was in
no, this is it. I was
front room. In front of your
Steve, this is it. I was in a party where they were showing the Peroni advert over and over again. And I looked behind me, the girl who's in it was next to me.
I'm going to believe that, yeah? Prove it.
Steve, I don't need to prove it because it's in my head. Okay, let us hear how your weekend was in any way better than that.
See, I've got a question also. It goes with it. It all goes together. Anyway, listen, what I did at the weekend is...
Yes.
A mate of mine's got these... You know these little mini moto bikes?
Oh, yeah, the silly ones.
Come on, sound interested, please.
They're about an inch tall, yes.
Right,
yes.
Right, he's got a couple of them.
Okay.
And me and all these boys, and my boys, we went to race them. And do you know what, Ian? I can't believe how fast these little things go. They are absolutely out of this world.
Okay.
Now, what I wanted to ask you, be the man of knowledge... and all.
They are illegal on the road?
No, it wasn't on the road. It was on a waste bit.
Okay.
Well, so, do you know... Like, I want to buy one.
Yes.
And I want to know if they're any good. So I wondered...
You've just been on one?
Yeah, I know, but I want to know... I'm all right, it was good, but will it last? I mean, will it always go that quick? Will it go faster? Will it go slower? Will it blow up? Because it's only a small little lawnmower engine in there, isn't it?
Well, you've been on it. It'll do that. It'll do what it does.
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm saying. It's the first time I've been on one.
Right, well, you've been on it.
Ian, you're not helping me.
I know, I am helping you. You know what it did at the weekend for you?
Yeah, you go on, you'll do it again. Yeah,
Wait,
go on.
Steve, it will carry on doing that. That's what they do.
I had it with the 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Okay, so we're in a little bit of trouble. At the end of each show, before 6 o'clock, at about 5:57 and 40 seconds exactly, we have a little summary. You may not have heard it, but we may not have noticed it. We have a little summary of the show. We play this music. Where is it? We play this music. I talk up for a little bit, and then we play some clips of the best bits of the show. Well, Helen Behind the Glass has been unable to compile any clips. Well, she's put some clips together. She says it's not very good. Helen, can we have the first 5 seconds of what you've put together for us?
Happy birthday to you.
Dear God. Yeah, that's not good. So what we need, and this may backfire horribly, we need you to call in if you can give us a 25, 30-second summary of the show today. Could you do that for us? We've got 2 lines free. 0870 90 90 973. This may be one of those things that just doesn't work and we look silly and we never mention it again. We need someone to give us a call and give us a 30-second summary of the show. Okay? 0870 90 90 973. Carl's in the Finchley.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Carl.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. You're right. You sound a bit down.
I must congratulate you on your programmes.
Thank you very much.
A few times I caught you lying, saying that your next programme is going to be better.
Yes.
But the good about it is not better, it's worse. And that's what I like about it.
Sorry?
You should have an Ian Lee programme correspondent to tell you how's your programmes.
Right. So hang on, I'm confused. You're saying this show... This has been... Well, I must admit, when we came in today, I did say, let's make this the 115th best show we've ever done. We've achieved that, surely.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It is definitely the best show, but it wasn't as good as the one before. It's worse than the one before, and that's what's good about your shows.
Hang on a minute.
You know what I mean?
This is like that when I went on that weekend course and they put stuff in our drink. So, it's better than yesterday's show, but worse than yesterday's show.
No.
Carl.
It's worse than yesterday's show.
Yes.
But this is the good about your show.
Carl.
Being worse than each other.
I wasn't on the radio yesterday.
No, I'm not talking about yesterday. I'm talking about the one before.
What, Saturday?
Yeah.
I wasn't on the radio Saturday.
No, one before. Not Saturday.
Friday?
Friday.
Okay, right. Now we're getting somewhere. We're piecing this together.
You know what I'm talking about? For example, when I listen to Clive Bull,
yes.
It's a nice program, but it's always similar things all the way down. When I listen...
not Clive Show. Clive Show's excellent, don't you think?
Yeah, yes, I love listening to Clive.
I'm looking forward to... I miss Clive not being on a Friday. I miss Clive not... Andy Crane?
No, Clive is Exercise Your Brain.
Clive Exercise Your Brain, and Andy Crane...
Yeah, it's good.
He's
when
all
we talk about Marcus, you get bored after some time. all the same shows, one after the other.
No, the thing is, no. Listen, I do genuinely. There are some presenters I won't defend; they can do it themselves. But I'm a big fan of Marcus. Marcus does a 5-hour show, Carl.
No, listen.
No, he does a 5-hour show. I think Marcus is excellent.
I like his show. That's why I'm listening. I mean, I've been listening to LBC for the past 30 years now.
Wow, 30
but
years.
What I'm saying...
Has it been going 30 years?
When you listen Marcus, in his program, you fall asleep. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why he started swearing quite a lot. Have you heard him swearing?
No, not really.
Sod.
He started doing that to make sure people don't fall asleep.
Chav.
But what's good about your program?
Yes, Carl.
We know Ian Lee's going to start his program.
Do you?
And it's a closed box.
What?
It's whatever comes out, nobody knows. It's something new.
Yes.
And when Ian Lee comes in and says, "Oh, don't worry, I don't like the show. The next one is going to be better."
Yes.
I know it's going to be better,
right.
But because it's going to be worse than his first show, that's why it's better.
Do you want to speak to Ian and tell him that?
You know what I mean?
Do you want to speak to Ian and tell him that, Carl?
Ian, yeah.
Shall we put you on the air?
Aren't you on the air now?
No, we'll put you on the air now. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Chav.
Let's get a Carl in the Finchley. Hello, Carl.
Hello, Ian.
Hey, Carl, how's it going?
Not bad, no.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Well, first of all, let me congratulate you with your programs.
Thank you.
Now, what I like about it, it's, time to time you come out and say, "Oh, this is not good, and my next program is going to be better."
Yes, I do say that sometimes. Yes.
Yeah, you do say that.
Yes.
What's good about it? The next program that you say supposed to be going to be better than the other one.
Yes.
It's not. It's worse than
It's worse, isn't it?
But that's the good about it. You know what I mean?
You like it because it gets worse.
Exactly.
Ah, I see. So that's good for you. What did you think about yesterday's show?
No, you were not on the radio.
I mean Friday, yes.
Well, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but not as good as this one.
But this is worse.
Yeah, that one is good.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, Carl, listen, would you like to go on the air and tell that to Ian?
Well, I've just told that to Ian.
We can put you on the air. Shall I put you on the air and speak to Ian now?
That was the second time, isn't it?
OK, 1 second. I'll just put you through now.
Chav, 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 chav.
OK, let's go to Carl in the Finchley. Hello, Carl.
Hello, Ian.
Hey, Carl, what can I do for you?
Well, I congratulate you for your worst programme ever.
Beg your pardon? Would you say this show was better than yesterday's?
No, not yesterday's. For Friday. It's better than the Friday, being not as good as the Friday.
I'll tell you what, Carl, this is better than Marcus Churchill's show, isn't it? When I hear Marcus, I want to fall asleep.
Exactly.
Yeah, even if he swears.
He's good, but it gets bored.
Oh, boring, same.
With you know, when I want to exercise my brain, I like to listen to Clive Ball.
I'm glad to hear it.
This is the sound of...
Wow, the Marks and Spencer adverts at the moment are very sexy. Very sexy. Dave's in the Sutton.
Hi.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, I've got something to play for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. What the hell is this? Dave! What? Why would anyone want to play this to me? It's upsetting.
Hello?
Dave, thank you.
Did you understand any of that?
No.
Oh, well, maybe I can email it to you anyway.
Okay. What was it, Dave?
It's a happy birthday tune for Chris. Maybe my volume's a bit funny or something, I don't know.
Did you make that yourself?
Yeah, during the period of the programme.
Oh, mate, listen, the volume was a bit off. Could you send us an email with it?
Yeah, I can. I'll do that now.
Dave, thank you very much for that. I feel bad for taking the... yeah, we'll have to play it next year, of course. I feel bad for taking the mickey out of him slightly there. Oh, it was only a little bit. Well, everyone gets the mickey taken out of them. Sometimes I get pang of guilt and conscience for taking the mickey out of people, and that's not good. It is age. You did say age, didn't you? Yes, age. Paul!
Ian!
Are you a pirate?
Yeah, no, I'm going nowhere until you sing happy birthday to me now.
I'm not going to sing happy birthday to anyone.
Oh, of course you are.
No, so you've got to do the montage for us, are you?
If you sing me happy birthday.
OK, well, as soon as you hear the music, it's over to you. You've got 1 minute and 15 seconds.
I thought I had 35 seconds. Oh, come on. What are you doing this to me, Ian?
Oh, my gift to you! Don't worry, he said, come back. Yes, we all panicked and breathed in slightly, but he said come back. That's it for the show proper, but we've got 30 minutes left. So if you're sitting in your car thinking, right, well, time to go indoors, it's not. It's time to stay in the car for another 30 minutes. Maybe spark up a fag, or do whatever you want to do. It's Triple M coming up after the news. Mixed Mental Mayhem. It's where we take your calls straight to air. There's no screening. It means anybody can get on. Although, you know, to be honest, the standards we've set haven't really been that high. And we've got another MP3 from Guy Magic Fingers, who is rapidly turning into a genius. If you want to give us a call and come straight on the air, the phone number is 0870 9090 973. Mixed Mental Mayhem after the latest LBC 97.3 news. P3 coming up in about 12 minutes from Guy Magic Fingers, who is a genius. But for the next... Well, what does that mean? OK, that's better. What... For the next 6 minutes or so, we're taking a call straight to air. The rules are very simple. There's you come straight to air. There's no screening or anything. There is a 7-second delay, though. So if you try and swear or say something, you'll get cut off. And it will get dumped, so it won't go on the radio. And you'll be blacklisted, like that Don guy was, from calling any of the other shows on this station. Simple as. And if you're going to have the radio on, have the phone by your ear. As soon as you hear me, switch the radio off or get out of the room. Because I'm not messing around today, OK? 0870 9090 973. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
It's Edwina.
Hello, Edwina.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you very much.
I've got a question to ask you.
Yes.
During your show this afternoon,
Yes.
You said you noticed the whiteboard on the back of the door.
Yes.
And you read out the listings and your name was omitted.
It was
But I was rather curious as to why it had Wednesday the 15th of February.
Well done, you.
Why doesn't it update it every day?
I don't know. Should I change the date now?
Yeah, I think you ought.
What's the date? Is it the 20th today?
It's the 20th today, yeah.
OK, well, I'll do that. It's not very exciting radio, but Edwina, hang on a minute. You have to keep talking, Edwina.
Oh, keep talking. And the other thing is, the other question I would like to ask you is, when you finish at 6:30 today, what do you do? Do you have a meeting to discuss how the show goes, or do you just pack up and go home?
Edwina, is it the 20th or 21st?
It's the 20th.
The 20th?
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't update it. They're very, very naughty. What do I do when I finish?
Yeah, what do you do when you finish the show today at 6:30?
This show specifically today, or in general?
Well, in general, because I'm just being curious. I mean, do you get together with the team and have a meeting to discuss how the
hang on, Chris, is there a team on this show somewhere that I don't know about?
Yeah, of course, there's a team that gets it together.
Well, what I do is I go down to the second floor. We're on the third floor. I go down to the second floor, where I check my emails. I hang out with Gary King, who's a lot of fun.
Right.
And then I go home.
All right.
Tonight I'm going to my mum's, though, because I've got some shopping to take her.
Oh, you are such a good son,
Very good boy.
aren't you?
Very good son, yes.
You're wonderful.
Thank you.
That's good, because it gives everyone, to think about how they treat their mums.
Doesn't it just?
Yeah,
Doesn't it
lovely.
just? Everyone should treat their mums well. Emily's coming in. Emily, we've had to swap studios. Emily Littlemore, who does the news, nightly news, at 6:30.
Oh, right.
We're in her studio, because our studio broke. So, are you going to the broken studio, or are we running out quickly? You're going to go to the broken studio. It's only news. Fella got 3 years for... Well, I never!
What?
I cannot just say, because it would ruin any authenticity her news had. But let me just say, there were headlines being made by Emily Littlemore just then.
All right.
Edwina, thank you very much for that. I'm genuinely shocked. I can't take anything she says seriously again. Wow. 0870 9090 973. Yeah, it was kind of hot, wasn't it, Agent Chris? But wrong. Line 3, you're on the radio.
Hi, Ian, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, fine.
I'm Sean from Tottenham, how you doing?
Hello, Sean.
This is only the third or fourth time I've listened to your show, Ian, I have to be honest here.
Okay, that's fine.
I used to listen to LBC about 10 years ago.
Yes.
And the last month or so I've returned to the station.
Yes.
Taken out a few presenters, I've heard about your show and that.
Yeah.
I've been very impressed.
Thank you very much.
Very impressed. It's the sort of thing that you don't normally hear at drive time, so...
I appreciate that, thank you. Yes,
So I've really enjoyed it. I have to say, I listened to Nick Abbott over the weekend.
Yes.
He was a legend.
He's a legend, isn't he? Yes.
He's a legend, and it was great to hear him on the radio.
Yeah.
And this is a bit harsh, maybe, but I think he's so good that there's got to be a place for him on the station. I think someone, not yourself, obviously, Ian, someone's got to be given the old heave-ho.
Okay, let's ask the question that should not be asked. Who should get the old heave-ho?
Will you allow me to be as honest as...
You be as honest as you want. I may defend the person. It's real life, real London. Tell us.
Okay, well, as I said, I've not listened that much to the station.
Yes.
But if you're twisting my arm here, and the nation, Londoners are waiting, maybe Caroline Faraday, 'cause I think
well,
he's a kind of a weekend show type thing. So, or maybe Clive Balls.
No, you can't. No. First of all, he was just filling in for Caroline while she was away, drying out. Fingers crossed she'll be clean and sober when she comes back. I think she's coming back this week. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
And also, without being too sexist, it's nice to have a bit of totty in the offices.
Well, maybe, but it's a radio. It's not television, is it? So.
Well, I know, but
you
I
don't get the benefit of that.
And also, Clive Ball's been here for 25 years. You can't just suddenly give him the sack.
I'll be honest, he's good. I used to listen to him, as I say, 10, 15 years ago when I was a teenager, believe it or not.
Yes.
And, but I think now, nothing seems to change. I've heard him about 10 years later, and his programme...
Do you know, I disagree. I would say that I think if you listen to someone like James Whale, if you listen to him 10 years ago...
That's the station I've been listening to most.
If you listen to him 10 years ago and listen to him now, James Whale is doing the same act. It's a brilliant act,
I agree
but it's
with
the
you.
same act. It's honking the horn, sending the prisoners... I think Clive has evolved, because there were times when Clive was really lovely, there were times when Clive got a little bit nasty, there were times when Clive was a little bit technical and did, sort of gadgety type thing. I think he does kind of evolve.
Or maybe I've not listened to him enough. Fair enough. Your point about the other presenter and that station...
Yeah.
Point taken of it's gone very stale now, and I'm someone who've listened to that station.
Hey, what do you think of Mike Mendoza?
Oh, don't even go there.
How about we get Nick Abbott to replace Mike Mendoza on Talk Sport?
Oh, well, then, that's it, that's heaven for me.
Well, then, there we go, we've reached a compromise. Everyone's happy. Caroline doesn't lose her job, Mike Mendoza gets the sack from, it's another radio station, but what the hell, and Nick Abbott gets a permanent gig on speech-based radio. It ticks every single box for me. That was good, wasn't it? I'm glad we reached a compromise there. 0870 9090 973. Which presenters would you like to get rid of?
If what you were about...
We'll do more of the calls in a minute. We've been asking you to send in your MP3s. You've put together yourself. And some of them have been brilliant, some of them have been awful. But even the awful ones, in their own way, genius. But there is someone who keeps, just keeps sending us amazing stuff. He did the Barry Mastermind the other week. He did another Barry one before that. He sent in a kind of Star Trek type spoofy thing. It's from Guy Magic Fingers. Here's his latest offering.
Radio. The final frontier. These are the voyages of LBC 97.3. Her 3.5-hour mission to explore strange new callers, to seek out new subjects and new correspondents, to boldly go where no radio show has gone before. Stardate 080106. Captain Lee has been behaving very strangely since Agent Chris administered Earl Grey tea to the captain instead of his usual brown Builder's blend. Captain Lee, how are you feeling?
I'm all right.
But this morning we found you unconscious in Nurse Faraday's quarters, surrounded by empty gin bottles.
Are you asking, have I had sex with Caroline?
Well, is there any other explanation?
I'm not even going to begin to explain.
So sex with Nurse Faraday is not your bag?
It's not my bag, no.
Perhaps the Earl Grey tea was drugged.
Maybe that's it. But I thought I'd try it.
Captain, we're under attack and there's an incoming alien message.
Line 17, you're on the radio.
My name is Vicky from Croydon, and I'm a hardcore chap.
Hello.
Agent Chris, stop what you're doing and put the message on the video screen.
Oh, all right then, look you.
Let's just zoom in.
Yes, Captain.
Hang on, I'm zooming in, because she's fit.
That may be the case, but she's already fired Burberry lasers, which have weakened our shields.
She's kind of fit, but the closer we get in, the more pixelated it becomes.
Pixelated is a very long word for you, Captain. Have you got a clue what it means?
Well, no, I haven't.
That figures, but we need to act fast. The photon torpedoes are locked on target, so press the fire button on your Xbox 360 gamepad.
Okay.
Alien ship destroyed, sir.
That was quite cool, wasn't it, really?
And with the alien ship destroyed, what better way to end the day than off tea?
He's a good lad, that Guy Fingers, isn't he? Guy, keep him coming in, man. We'll always play them. OK, we've got 7 minutes and 14 seconds to take your call straight to air. 0870 9090 973 CLBC 97.3. Let us go to line number 1. Line 1, you is on the radio.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
It's Yasser from the Stratford, yeah?
Hello, Yasser from the Stratford.
I'm the Doctor Who correspondent.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I wanted to say something to you and ask you for an apology.
Sorry?
Yeah, an apology. I want an apology from you. Because, you know, when I made my correspondence, not this Friday, last Friday, and you said, and I think it was just before 6 o'clock, I made my update, Doctor Who update, you said something like, oh, yeah, will...
Who is this, sorry?
It's Yasser from the Stratford.
Yasser, sorry, yes.
Yeah, and you said, oh, will his sob story get away with it? And I'm just saying, it was not a sob story.
I apologised for that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Apologise now, then.
No, I've apologised. I'm not
never apologised.
You phoned up and said that it wasn't a sob story, and I said...
then what you said was, you haven't got the stack, and then and then it was, and then I can't, finish the call.
I
didn't apologise.
I said I'm sorry for saying that it was a sob story.
Thank you. Are you saying it now?
No, I'm not saying it now.
Can't we just say it and then...
I'm not saying it now. But last week, you got promoted.
Yeah, I just wanted you to apologise.
Okay, so yes, here's the deal. I'll apologise to you now, but you lose your promotion.
How come that... What was I promoted to? I don't understand what you were saying.
You're the Doctor Who correspondent.
Yeah.
You've been promoted to the Doctor Who Uber correspondent.
What does that mean?
It means like you're a super correspondent. It means you're one of the elites. You're one of the best.
Yeah, but why if you're going to apologise, should I lose that? Because you were in the wrong... And you were in the wrong, and you should apologise for that.
And I will apologise for it, but you'll lose your promotion.
But if you were wrong about it, then why should I lose my thing?
Because life is hard, my friend.
No, just say your story.
You'll lose your promotion. You'll just be a normal correspondent, which means you're closer to losing your whole correspondent position this week.
Why are you going to apologise?
Don't cry.
No, I'm not crying, I'm laughing.
Okay. So you got the choice. Listen, if you're an Uber correspondent, okay, it's very unlikely you'll get the sack. If you're a normal correspondent, you could quite easily get the sack this week.
If you're not going to apologise, can you just say one thing for me then?
Okay.
Say I was wrong about what I said about the sob story.
That's very kind of you to admit that, Yasser, on the radio. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. It's a very big. You're a very big man for doing that, Yasser. Much appreciated. Well done, you. That it takes a lot of cojones. Line 3, you're on the radio.
Tonight, a very special treat. Pierce Brosnan sings.
He's good, isn't he?
On the banks of the roses, me love when I sit down.
It is him, isn't it?
Father play me love the tune. The middle of the tune. Oh, she sighed and she said, "Oh, Johnny, lovely Johnny, would you leave me?"
He's good. He's good. Oh, this is a good Triple M today. Don't forget, on Friday, if you can't get through today or this week, Friday, the whole show is Triple M. The whole show will be taking your call straight to air. 3.5 hours. It could be hell. Or it could be worth, getting the premium podcast off. Line 2, you're on the radio. What's this bland tune? I don't know what it is. It sounds nice. It sounded nice, but I couldn't really hear it. Line number 4. Line 4, you're on the radio. Oh, hello, you're on the radio now. No, you're not. I pressed
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, my name is Tony, but on the weekends they call me Mary.
Thank you. He hung up himself there, or she did. Line 2, you're on the radio.
Hello, Ian. How's it going, mate?
Yeah, it's fine.
Right, I don't want to get rid of you or Steve Allen.
Okay.
But Anna Rayburn should be replaced by Angie Greaves.
Thank you very much. Nearly said Angie Stone. And that would be a good replacement. I would step down if Angie Stone were going to come to this station. Line 4, you're on the radio.
Here is a news flash. 500 Frenchmen are chasing Nicholas Parsons through the Channel Tunnel after he stretched his jokes too far again. Police said that Mr. Parsons' jokes had snapped and twanged back into the Frenchmen's faces. We'll have more developments as they happen. Goodbye.
Thank you very much. This is good today. This is good stuff. Well done, everybody. Line 4, you're on the radio.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Igor.
How you doing?
I'm fine, man. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
I heard you on Tommy Boyd's show the other week.
Did you?
Were you on this week as well?
Yeah.
I've not heard it this week. I'm going to get a podcast for it tonight.
Yeah, last one.
It was good last week?
Yeah.
So we're not losing you to another radio station, are we?
No, I'm just trying to...
Okay.
I want to get, expert gig. You have to be expert these days.
Yes.
So, I'm going to save that for him. But,
Okay, that's fair enough. But,
for you...
I feel a bit sad. I feel a little bit sad, but I understand why you have to do it.
I can't be funny in the afternoon anyway.
No, who can?
No. I know this guy Fingers. I met him.
You know Guy Fingers?
I met him once, yeah.
Well, he's a genius.
In a wine bar.
When?
He was playing piano once.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, I was going to try out a song. Do you want to hear?
Yeah, go for your life.
Yeah. Stop laughing. I'm just on the Ian Lee show. Just bragging on the guitar.
Lovely. This is nice.
La, 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 Thank you.
This is lovely.
No matter what I do, I can't forget you. Sometimes I wish I never met you.
This is London's LBC 97.3. Hello?
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 You still there?
Yeah, listen, you've got 30 seconds if you want it.
Okay.
Oh, he does. Damn, that backfired.
My very life to me of all the queens that ever lived, I choose you.
Don't forget 8 o'clock, it's Clive Ball. 7 o'clock, it's the big quiz with Gary King. Coming up next, the nightly news with Emily Littlemore. We'll be back tomorrow at 3. Hope you have a pleasant evening. This has been Iain Lee, saying good night.
Nice to be back on your show anyway, Iain.
This show is completely If Iain Lee in any way approaches being funny, he doesn't mean it. If Iain Lee starts to irritate you, then please switch off. Dear God, we can only pray that the bosses come to their senses.